The Most High is the only one. The pure in heart shall see. See the Most High. So heart's clean. The Most High. If your heart's dirty, you better clean it up. Because the Most High judges the heart. If you're hating on your brother, and it's in your heart, you better fix it and clean out that heart of yours. Only the pure in heart shall see. See the Most High, the Most High. Now be pure inside your heart. Only the pure in heart shall see. Hey, only the pure in heart. Hey, the Most High.
For he that have clean hands and a pure heart shall see the Most High. And that's the reason why you should dig deep inside. Loving your Father with all your heart and soul. Leaving out all that junk of old. Because that's the only way you're going to free yourself. So forgive and let's live in that beautiful place. So we can all see the Most High face to face. Loving one another with a pure heart. Thanking our Heavenly Father for a brand new start. And receiving what the Father had for the pure heart.
Let it all, pure in heart shall see. See the Most High, let the only one see the Most High. Only the pure in heart shall see. You gotta have a pure heart. Only the pure shall see. Most High, only the pure in heart shall see. You gotta be humble, clean out your heart today. Everybody talking about they want to see the Most High. You know, tell your brother you love, they ain't willing to clean it. Your sister you love too. If you got some hatred against your enemies, clean that heart out. You gotta forgive them. And move on. You think you can be?
Bow down, lay down. Every knee must touch the ground. When the King comes in the cloud, repeat your sins or meet the plow. Bow down, lay down. When the King comes in the cloud, every knee must touch the ground. Repeat your sins or meet the plow. Listen up, time is up. Repent or just give it up. I'm telling you what's coming next. Everything out there just really next. Me to my spirit, I'm hearing the gloating and the boasting. But y'all don't know what you're doing. You don't even know you chose it. He gave us law, statutes, commandments, told us to follow them all. He gave us examples and told us if we don't follow, we fall. But you rather ball in the mall, thinking that you got to figure it out in your own life. I'm gonna tell you this one more time, you better get it right, cause it coming like a thief in the night. Bow down, lay down. Every knee must touch the ground. When the King comes in the cloud, repeat your sins or meet the plow. Bow down, lay down. When the King comes in the cloud, every knee must touch the ground. Repeat your sins or meet the plow. Bow down, get down, watch when I spray rounds. Automatic with the script, speed it, come to play around. Every knee will kneel down to the holy son of the crown. Join the crown, Lord, move around. Dismissing the scriptures, given with permission. Other gods permissive, avoid the tuition. Game one lost, giving you get your please in the flesh. Now you tripping the spirit, the test, and during the test, Satan you test, bringing his best, dividing the rest. Lean on the Father, he'll give you rest. The spirit, the test, and during the test, Satan you test, bringing his best, dividing the rest. Lean on the Father, he'll give you rest. Bow down, lay down. Every knee must touch the ground. When the king comes in the cloud, repent your sins or meet the plow. Bow down, lay down. When the king comes in the cloud, every knee must touch the ground. Repent your sins or meet the plow.
All praise, honor, and magnificent glory is unto our power, the power of Abraham, and the power of Ishak, and the power of Yaakov. Our ancient forefathers made a promise that the pure in heart will see the Most High. And those who don't, is get down or lay down. To our King, Yeshua HaMashiach, coming back to set the record straight, people, for Israel, because of Israel, and even between Israel. I got my beloved Isaac Israel is in the building. 10 toes down on the damn ground.
Yes, sir.
Ready to put all 10 up the rear end of Hashitah.
Yes, sir.
Say something to the people, bro.
Shabbat shalom, family. Peace and blessings to you all. It's been a minute before I be here. You know what I mean? Show my face a little taste. Brother had a lot going on, but all praises, glory, and great honor unto the Most High, Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And long live his anointed son, Christ, our Messiah, the King of Israel, who's coming back to set the record straight.
Long live the King.
Long live the King. With that,
all praise.
Let's get it in, man. You already know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All praise. Shabbat shalom to the family once again on another blessed Shabbat night. I want to give a quick shout out to, hey, man, say, man, it's a brew thing. The Houston Brew, that last track that we played with our beloved brethren down there in Houston.
Yes,
the Houston Brew, he got a lot of good music. Brother forwarded me his music, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start playing some his music on the channel. Support them brothers. I know my beloved brethren, our beloved brethren, Eliyahu, been Most High seen it fit for him to be stuck in Memphis for a week. Brother Isaiah and his real been taking care of our brother. You know, we had a fellowship, a couple of fellowships, one over at the other Elnon house, one at mine. So we've been trying to take care of that brother. I hadn't had a chance to check on him today. I don't know if he's still in up here with us, or he made it back to the house, but I'll check in on him tomorrow morning before they try to go on broadcast. But shout out to all the brothers and sisters in the chat tonight. We got another good one for you. This is the third part of a 4-part series, Demonic Oppression, Spiritual Parasites. This is part 3. A degenerate mind leads to deviant behavior. So with that, Hebrew, no further ado, I'm not going to do a review of the first 2 parts. I'll do a review when we do the last part next week. But without that, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let me get it up on the screen for the brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir.
Get it up on the screen. Hold on. Y'all bear with your brother. We're going to get it in. Get it in, my friend. We're going to go from right here. All right. First scripture we going to, Hebrew. I'm going to let you read the scripture, then we're going to go into the definition that we got up on the screen.
All right.
Go to that first script, Revelations 2 and 5. What do it say, my brother?
All right. This is the book of Revelation, family, chapter 2 and verse 5, and it reads, "Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will remove thy candlestick out of his place, except thou repent."
So what I want to really hone in on this verse is the 2 words, first works.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't do the first works, you remember the first works, don't you? When you found out who you were and what this Bible, who this Bible was really about, and who the real true people of the Most High was. You remember the first work, how bold you were, how staunch you were, how the you remember when the Shabbat was a pleasure before it became something monotonous to you,
right?
You know when anytime your family members or your friends and you hit them with 3 or 4 scriptures real quick and leave them dumbfounded. Them first works.
That's right.
Before the feast days became a drudgery and an assignment, it was a work of love.
Yes, sir.
Kind of like when you first start getting with whoever your significant other. Yeah, y'all laughing at each other, corny jokes, and y'all hugging and kissing, and you're holding hands, you're looking each other eye. Back when it was, when it's brand new.
Right.
Same thing Yeshua telling his bride. You better go back to how it was before.
That's right.
If you don't, I'm gonna replace you. First works. When it was new, when it was fresh, when it was something you look forward to.
That's right.
Because if you don't go back to the first work, this is what's going to happen to you. Let me read these definitions, bro. We got 2 definitions on screen. One is degenerate, and one is degenerative. I'm sorry, excuse me. Having lost the physical, mental, or moral qualities considered normal and desirable, showing evidence of decline, lack of some property, order, distinctness of structure, previously or usually present, decline or deteriorate physically, mentally, or morally. The second is a derivative of the first, degenerative, a disease or symptom characterized by the progressive, often irreversible deterioration and loss of function in organs or tissues, of or tending to decline and deterioration. Now, the origin of this word is Latin, but I want to direct y'all attention. What's very, very interesting is the use of the word degenerate was widely used back in the 1800s. But now down in the 2020s, people don't like to use the word degenerate. You know why? Because the whole world is gone degenerate.
That's right.
It ain't nothing for a woman to want to be a man, or a man to be a woman, or a woman to divorce her husband, or the kids beating up the parent. That's not nothing no more.
Man.
But what was interesting about the other graph is the use of the other word has gone up, not as a description of who people are, but what the world is.
That's right.
They don't want to be called a degenerate, but they don't have no problem with the economy, with the world, with society being degenerative. Because that's what's acceptable today. And that's what's happened to Israel as a nation. We have forgot about the first works, and we starting to deteriorate as believers. That's why I put the Revelations 2 and 5, because it's a degenerative state that the nation of Israel is in.
That's right, man.
Look at the number of people that have turned out of the way. Look at the number of divorces in the so-called Israelite household. Look at all the children that's wilding out in so-called Israelite household. Look at the sorry men that don't want to work in so-called Israelite families.
Come on, Hebrew.
You better go back to your first works.
You're
going to start to deteriorate in an irreversible state.
That's a strong word there, now.
Yes.
Irreversible? Come on.
Irreversible state. When things start to degenerate, it only goes down. And it's very, very hard or impossible to reverse the symptoms.
Man.
That's why you got to capture every thought to the obedience of Christ.
That's right.
We finna prove it through the script. Let's go to the next script.
All right.
Philippians 4. Flip with us, family. Philippians the 4. We're going to read 3 verses of script there. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Philippians 4, we're going to read verses 6 through 9. When you get in Hebrew, go ahead and feed the people.
All right. All right, family. This is the book of Philippians chapter 4, starting at verse 6. And it reads, be careful for nothing, But in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Yah. And the peace of Yah, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Yahushua. Finally, my brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things.
See, we talking about insecurity, the parasite of insecurity and anxiety. See, when you always insecure, when you always anxious and nervous about stuff, those things start to become a part of you.
That's right.
And if you look at the picture, you got a parasite drilling into his brain and drilling into his spine. And he got shackles and chains on his feet. He bound by this unclean parasite of insecurity and anxiety. So these things start to become a part of who you are, and they start to degenerate your walk, your mind, your relationships, even your spirit toward the Most High. When you think on things opposite of what are written down in verse 8,
that's right,
then these things start to become part of who you are. So now you become not only insecure and anxious, you start to become what they call what's the word I'm looking for? Neurotic. Everything and everybody is against you. And once you have that attitude or that mindset, don't nobody want to be around you.
That's right.
Because every little thing then starts to offend you. People can't say anything to you, around you, or about you without you thinking it's all about you.
That's right.
So he said, be anxious for nothing.
That's right, Hebrew.
Think on these things. Think on purity. Think on things that are true, a good report, anything that has virtue in it. Verse 9, what do it say, bro?
All right. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do. And the Elohim of peace shall be with you.
See, when you know that you know that you know.
Yes, sir.
You see, that's when you become 10 toes down. That's when you become immovable, unshakable in the faith and the peace of Yah.
That's right.
Because if you're not moving like that, if you're not vibrating like that, you're going to always be movable. You're going to always be shakeable. You're going to always be frantic. And those things going to lead to other things, as we finna see, because insecurity and anxiety lead to the next thing, selfishness and greed. But we got one more script before we get to that part. Let's go to the next script, bro. Let's go to the sentences of Syriac Meander. It's in the pseudepigrapha volume 2 on page 603. Let me put it up in the room for the brothers and sisters who ain't got the Syriac Meander. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 385. And then we're going to read down through to the 393. The sentences of Syriac Meander. And this writing is one from the Hellenistic Jews that was caught up with that Greek bastard Antiochus Epiphanes.
Woo.
But look what he had to say to the people. Even in the state that they was in. This is one of the Hellenistic writings, bro.
All right.
We're going to start at 385, read through that 393. What do it say?
Hold on 1 second, beloved.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Take your time.
Hold on.
We got time.
That's right. That's right. I like that phrase right there.
I know you do.
But it's the Shabbat. We can use that phrase all day long.
Yeah, we got time.
Okay. I'm going to have to read it off the screen, Hebrew, because...
Okay. Do I need to blow it up?
Yeah, bring it up a bit.
All right, let me blow it up for you, bro. Let me try to blow this thing up for my brother.
You say it's volume 2 or volume 1?
It's in volume 2 page 603.
Man, I am in page 303, 380.
Yeah, volume 1.
Uh-huh.
Volume 1, page 60. I mean, volume 2. I don't know why I keep saying I'm messing you up. Volume 2, page 603. You got it, bro?
603. Yeah, I got the pseudo right here. Give me a minute. Let me find it.
All right, go ahead.
My bad, fam. Hold on.
Man, take your time, bro. Take your time. We got it.
There you go. 602. All right.
603. 603.
Oh, 603. Got you.
Yep. It's gonna start in verses 385 through 393.
That's what it is. All right.
And when you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right. Hey, you're gonna have to pronounce. You get
anxieties.
There you go. All right. All right, family. We're gonna pick it up at verse 385. It says, "Let anxiety never dominate your heart, because it is a bad thing to nurse anxiety."
And this is the thing I'm saying, brothers and sisters. It's not. He's telling you it's not a good thing to nurse anxieties and never let it dominate your mind.
Right.
Never be worried about what people are saying about you. Never be worried about how people are talking about you. Don't be worried about your bills. Don't be worried about none of that. Because here's the thing. I said it before. When anxieties dominate your spirit, it becomes oppressive.
That's right.
Now you can't move in the spirit because you always worrying about something or somebody else. Continue to read, my brother.
All right. Verse 387. "For many are the years which a man does not really live. Their anxiety slowly kill him."
Go ahead.
It says, "If you are anxious, you shall die. And if you are sad, you shall never live."
You should never really live. If you
live.
always downtrodden, sad, upset, anxious, neurotic, you're not really experiencing the life that Yeshua and the Father want you to experience, brothers and sisters.
That's right.
These spirits try to come on you to make you have a horrible feeling, a horrible life, a horrible existence. And I know there's brothers and sisters that deal with depression, but that's an unclean spirit.
That's right.
That's a parasite trying to suck the life and the joy out of you.
That's right.
And it only can get worse as you degenerate. He said that some of these things or most of these things are irreversible.
Ooh-wee.
That's why we got to come out of it.
That's right.
Whatever you got to do is shake it. If you got to call, if you got to get counseling, if you got to pray, if you got to fast, you got to come out of it.
That's right.
Because a lot of times the things that's affecting you is affecting your family. It's affecting the ministry. And they start to degenerate and deteriorate. Continue to read, my brother.
All right. "For short and limited is the space of life, which Yah determines for man. And he mingled for them many bad things with a few good things."
You see that? You see that? So if you already know that, then hey, this brother is on his feed and doing this reading right now. I don't care when you call him, what time you call him, what's going on in his life. That brother got a smile on his face.
Got to.
I don't care what's going on. That brother always smiling.
That's right, bro.
I done seen some situations come up in this brother's life, and this brother's still loving. This brother's still humble. This brother's still ready to put in the work.
Ain't no other way, man. Ain't no other way.
You're going to have trouble in it. Yeshua promised it to you.
That's right. Through much
what we just
tribulation.
read, Job said the same thing. Man is born of a woman in a few days and full of blood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeshua said, be of good heart. In this life you will have trouble. He said, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the wicked one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hallelujah.
You cannot let these parasites, you cannot let these demonic spirits overtake you.
That's right.
To where you always upset. Because when you always upset and you always anxious, you're going to always be tired.
That's right.
It saps the energy, the life's blood, the life force out of you. But we ain't going to prolong. Let's go to the next place.
All right.
Let's go to the next place. We're going on. We're gonna get back in this thing right here, bro.
All right, let's get
Now,
it.
we dealt with insecurity and anxiety. Now we finna get to selfishness and greed. We're going to the Sirach. We're going to the Apocrypha. We're going to Sirach, the 31, bro.
All right.
I'm going to put it up in the room for the brothers and sisters who ain't got the Sirach.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to pull it up. We're going to Sirach, the 31, and we're going to read verses 1 and 2. Then we're going to skip all the way down. I know you got 11, but bro, we're going to read 10 through 14.
All right.
We're going to read 1 and 2. Then we're going to skip down and read 10 through 14.
All right.
When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
You said read 1 and 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, family. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 31, and verse 1. And it reads, watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. Watching care will not let a man slumber, as a sore disease breaketh sleep.
And that's the thing, when you always chasing the dollar.
That's right.
You always chasing the bag. Man, look, richest people are some of the most miserable people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
See, I'm going to tell you something about rich people that I found out. Rich people are just like drug dealers.
Yep.
In this sense is what I'm talking about. Because when you out there on the corner slanging and banging, you got to watch who you selling for, who you selling to. You got to watch for the police. You got to watch for the joker standing beside you. You got to watch for the joker standing behind you. When you rich, you always worried about somebody trying to get you. You always worried about how you going to keep all that money. You always worried about who can you trust.
That's right.
And he said, watching for riches consumeth or degenerates or deteriorates the flesh.
That's correct, man.
And the care of the rich, it drives or deteriorates your sleep.
Ooh, wait.
You starting to have a degenerate behavior, a degenerate lifestyle. But skip all the way down, bro, to verse 10.
All right.
Let me get it up in the room let me scroll down.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, family. Verse 10. Who hath been tried thereby and found perfect? When then let him glory.
Right.
Who might offend and hath not offended, or done evil and hath not done it?
It ain't nobody.
Nobody.
The book tell you in Ecclesiastes, it said, there's not a man that doeth good that sinneth not.
Ooh-wee.
So don't think that you look at some people and people think they got it going on, that they everything good.
Right.
There's not a man that doeth good that has not seen.
And has not seen.
Go ahead, brother, read.
All right. Verse 11, family. His goods shall be established, and the congregation shall declare his alms.
Yes, sir.
If thou sit at a bountiful table, be not greedy upon it, and say not, there is much meat on it. Remember that a wicked eye is an evil thing, and what is created more wicked than an eye? Nothing. Therefore, it weepeth upon every occasion.
And see, you know when somebody's wicked.
Woo.
And see, being greedy is having a wicked eye.
That's right.
You ain't got to be greedy of money or food. You can be greedy of somebody else's walk.
That's right.
You can be greedy on how the Most High dealing with somebody else and have an evil eye toward that person.
That's right.
We talked about a couple. You hate them because you ain't them. And so you got a wicked eye toward your brother or toward your sister. And the book say, we just read, a man that pleases the Most High, his good shall be established, and the congregation, meaning the people, gonna know of his good deed.
That's right.
But those that got a wicked eye, they ain't gonna never be established.
That's right.
And the ones who are always greedy at the table, the ones who always trying to hog all the credit,
right?
The ones who always trying to cuff all the money, the one who always trying to hoard all the goods.
Right.
The ones who always try to take a recognition above everybody else.
Ooh-wee.
You got Negroes in this walk right now. They are. You got Negroes in this walk.
Yes, sir.
They'll go read other books.
Right.
Spend night and day trying to find something they think ain't nobody else taught, so they can be the first one like they breaking news.
To be deep.
Yep. So everybody can deify them and slap them on the back and man.
Ooh-wee, man.
That's greed too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a form of greed.
Mm-hmm.
When if it's been written down, Negro, you didn't come up with it.
Come on, man.
You just read and articulate it.
That's right.
But these are the things that lead to a degenerate behavior.
Right.
And when you are degenerate, it leads to deviancy.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't see that the way that you are, the things in your mind are slowly chipping away at your spirit.
That's right.
It's chipping away at your relationships. It's chipping away at your mind, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you see, the falling away ain't never sudden.
Ooh-wee.
The falling away is gradual. It's deteriorating because you have a degenerate mind.
Mm. Speak on it, Hebrew.
See, we think, oh man, they done walked away. That it was already happening.
That's right.
Because they didn't check them unclean thoughts, they didn't check them unclean spirits. And now you done gave the enemy a foothold, he done turned to a stronghold.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You done let your wife get away with saying little slick stuff to you, then all of a sudden now she cussing you out. Because you walked by it, you didn't check it.
Wow. Wow.
You let your kids get away with missing a Shabbat here or there. Now they back out in the streets.
Mm.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Slacking.
Brother, you forgot you made a covenant with your eye. Now every woman that walk by, you can't keep your eyes off of. Now you back out there in adultery, fornication, and pornography.
Mm.
It starts to eat away, chip away at the spirit of the man, the spirit of a woman, the spirit of a ministry. I'm going to say that again. The spirit of a ministry.
Ooh-wee.
Y'all know who I'm talking to. Don't play no games.
Ooh-wee.
Read that 14, bro.
Yes, sir. He says, stretch not thine hand whithersoever it looketh, and thrust it not with him into the dish. Look,
man. You better not stretch your hand out to everything that's available to you.
Mm-hmm.
Paul said all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, I know that's your family member, but sometimes you got to draw some hard lines in the sand.
That's right, man. Have to.
I can't be in covenant in an agreement with everybody.
That's correct.
Stretch not thy hand whithersoever everything you see you want.
Won't
I'm gonna give you one step better. Everything you see, you think you deserve.
Right.
Stretch not thy hand wherever so it looketh, and thrust not it with him into a dish.
Come on, man.
You can't be in agreement with everybody. You can't be around everybody. You can't be conforming and performing just so you can be accepted.
That's right.
That's a problem. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that's a big problem in Israel right now.
It's very big.
Big problem, man. Big problem, bro. For real.
Man, let me say this here too, Bruce, since you said that. I'm all praise to the Most High. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Mm-hmm.
You can't eat off every table.
That's right.
And I'm not telling you not to watch no other ministry, watch no other teachers, no other nothing.
Right.
I'm just giving you forewarning. You just read it. Don't thrust your hand into a dish with everybody.
That's correct, man.
Because especially you newcomer, because you're going to get confused.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to pick up some. You would be surprised at some of the false doctrines, some of the stuff I've heard come out of Israelite mouth that you thought you was on one accord with.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
They eating off everybody's table. You understand? They stretching out their hand wherever they want to stretch it out, and they coming up with boo-boo.
Especially when you're not letting the word of the Most High be truth and every man a lie.
Man, look, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Woe unto man who make his flesh his own.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But that's part of Israel's fight. It always have been and always will be until Yeshua get back. Let's go to the next place, bro. Proverbs the 15.
All right.
Proverbs the 15. Let me get back up in the PowerPoint. Proverbs the 15. We're going to read Proverbs 15. We're going to read 26 through 29.
All right.
Don't wait on me. Go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, and verse 26. And it reads, "The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination unto the Most High, but the words of the pure are pleasant words.
Yes, sir.
He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house."
What?
He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house.
Go ahead.
But he that hateth gifts shall live. Ooh, wait. So the heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things.
See, I want to take a pause for the call.
Yes, sir.
It said, the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination unto the Most High. See, you see the man on the screen holding his head. And he's a skeleton of himself because you can see straight through him.
That's right. That's right.
He got a parasite digging in his back, in his spinal cord, controlling his actions. And he got a parasite digging in his brain, controlling his thoughts. And he is in bondage to that. If you look in front of him, you look real close, you can see them evil spirits chained up that's leading him down the path of unrighteousness. And if you see, he left a dead body behind him. See, the wicked gonna always pull somebody else down with him. The wicked gonna always be in turmoil and tribulation. The wicked, and dare I say it, gonna always go against authority. And I know y'all get sick and tired of me talking about it, but I ain't gonna stop because this is what the Most High to put on my brain, because it's the foundation of a nation. It's the foundation of a ministry. When you buck authorities, my young brothers and sisters, I'm talking to the children, and when you buck authority to wife, you are dealing in wickedness. You are dealing in an unclean spirit. And you may not be saying it with your mouth. You may be doing it in your actions and thinking in your mind. And you just read what that brother just read. It's wickedness unto the Most High. It's an abomination.
Oh, wait.
And that selfishness and that greed gonna take you away from here sooner or later.
Wait.
I'm harping on this. I've been on it for the last year and a half, 2 years, and I ain't gonna stop.
It's necessary.
I still see it. I still hear about it, and I ain't gonna let up, because that's the number one thing. The destruction of the foundation of a world, of a government, of a society, of a neighborhood, of a ministry is the family.
That's right. That's right.
And until that foundation gets shored up, ain't nothing else gonna get shored up.
Oh, wait.
So read that. I'm gonna read that 28 for me one more again, brother.
All right. Proverbs 15 and 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil.
See, they're gonna pour out evil when they don't know what to say according to the word of the Most High. And all you gonna always hear them say, yeah, but I know, but I feel this, I think, my opinion this. You ain't gonna never be able to answer them according to the scripture, because that ain't what's on your mind.
Come on, man.
All that's on your mind is what you want, greed, what you want to do, selfishness, how you feel, what your opinion is. One thing I done learned, bro, and I've been doing, like I said, I've been studying a lot of content creators,
Right?
Families in the male female dynamic. I've been doing a lot of research on this, still doing research on it.
Right.
And one thing they pointed out on all, I ain't just talking about black, I'm talking about white, black, whatever.
Right.
All people, and especially our women folk,
Mm.
you will ask them a point blank direct question, and they ask to skip around for 15 minutes and still won't answer the question. You know why? Because they hate truth.
That's right. That's a fact. That's a fact right there. That's a fact.
They'll
right
skip
there.
around because of their feelings and what they want and what their desires are. Same way with some of these men.
Mm-hmm.
You will ask them a direct question, yes or no, according to the scriptures, and they're going to tell you, they're going to do everything in their power to get mad, start a fight, and walk off.
Right. Ooh wee.
You can't answer nobody because you ain't got the scriptures on your mind, because all you worried about is what you want, how you feel, in your opinion, and get your. And one of the things I hate hearing men say, made me feel some type of way.
Oh man, sorry.
I can't even say what I call men when I hear that. I can't say it. It's Shabbat now. I can't even say it. And I call them to their face.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man.
When you hear me say, that made me feel some type of way. All I do is shake my head, man. You ain't studied the answer.
That's right.
Even in conflict, you got to study the answer.
That's right, man. That's right.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna move on. I'm trying to get off it, but
Hey, look here.
This is selfish, brother, when you say this. And I heard brothers say this, and it's very, very selfish of you. Man, I'm just working on me. Woo. Nigga, you mad.
Cover
what
up.
You mean? Okay, since you said you just working on you, you and your rib is one flesh, ain't it?
That's right.
Well, work on you too. Work on that part of you.
Mm.
Work on that.
That's right.
The two shall become one. Is that right, Isaac?
Yes, sir.
So ain't no, I'm going to let her do what she want to do. I'm just going to work on me. That's selfish and that's cowardly. When you say that and your wife running a damn muck.
Man.
That's selfish and that's cowardly. When your children running amok and you say, well, I'm just going to work on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be like that.
No, it ain't going to. See, we want to fool ourselves like it's going to be like that.
Herman, I think that was Hermes. Hermes.
Yes.
Hermes
told me, he said, you going through what you going through because your wife out of order, brother. Your children are out of order.
Right. Yeah, man.
That's why you going through what you going through. That's why you always mad all the time. That's why you always upset, because you ain't checking the selfishness in you or in your household.
Mm.
But I'm gonna get off that, bro. I'm going to the place I didn't want to go.
Man. We get this verse 29.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 29, family. Proverbs 15 and 29. It reads, the Most High is far from the wicked.
Yes, sir.
But he heareth the prayer of the righteous.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All praise for that.
All praises.
Let's deal with this guilt and depression.
All right.
Uh-oh. My bad. I skipped up. I don't want to do that. I ain't ready for that yet.
Yeah, slow it down.
Yeah, we're going to get to it.
Yeah. Yeah,
let's go to second.
Too far now. Slow it down a little.
Yes, sir. All praise. How Brown was singing.
Yeah, man.
2 Corinthians, the 11, bro.
Yes, sir.
We're going to 2 Corinthians, the 11, and we're going to pick it up. Get my fan over here. Hold on, bro.
Go ahead.
Gotta get my fan on me, man. The Ruach starting to move on me.
Hey, look here.
The Ruach starting to move on me, man.
You got to do it.
2 Corinthians, the 11, and we're going to pick it up. We're going to read verses 1 through 4, Hebrew. My beloved brother, when you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right. All right, family. We in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11, and we're going to pick it up at verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And it reads, would to Yah ye could bear with me a little in my folly, and indeed bear with me. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
For I have exposed you to one husband, that I may present you a chaste virgin to Christ.
Yes, sir.
But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupt from the simplicity that is in Christ.
See, and that's what happens. The scripture tell you in the Song of Solomon, it's the small foxes that destroy the vine.
Yes, sir.
And he's so subtle and he's so slick and he's so non-assuming.
Yes, sir.
With his trickery and his wiles that a lot of times his tricks and his subtlety of his unclean spirits that he try to possess you with and oppress you with and depress you with you think it's something else or somebody. You think that heaviness came because you had a bad day at work. You think that attitude came because somebody made you mad. And all he needs you to do is take the bait.
Wait.
That he was so subtle in the garden. He was so friendly and non-aggressive and non-intimidating. And we think that because it comes wrapped up in a pretty little package with a bow on it, that is clean and is good.
Yes, sir. Smooth things.
Smooth things. And all you doing is getting your ears tickled. All you doing is getting your ego stroked. All you doing is getting your back patted and laying on somebody's shoulder and they listening to you and everything that's dealing with you. Back to that selfishness and greed.
Wait.
That's how he get us. That's how he get us. But Christ told us to think on the things of others.
That's right. That's right.
And he said, guard your heart with all diligence.
Yes, sir.
I don't care who it's coming from. I don't care if be pastor or moray or elder or brother, or co-T. You better guard your mind. When they say something, you know it don't strike your spirit right. You better check it and you better throw it out your mind.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Go ahead and finish it out, bro.
All right. 2 Corinthians 11 and verse 4, family. For if he that cometh preacheth another Christ, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him.
You better rear up when you hear that garbage come out of somebody's mouth, and I don't care who it is.
That's right.
When you hear that garbage, you know it's contradictory to the scriptures. When you know somebody that says something that you know ain't right about another brother or another sister, you better bear with them.
Yeah, man.
He ain't talking about bear with them like hang around. You better come against that folly.
That's right. You're supposed to oppose that.
You better come against it. Don't, because see, if you don't say nothing, then that means you complicit in the act.
That's right.
You know how you ride in a car and your buddy go in there and rob the store and jump in the car, you don't know, but they pull don't they take both of y'all to jail?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He jump in the car, man, what you doing? Man, I just robbed the store. You take off anyway? That's complicit.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Same thing when you hear stuff, see stuff that you know is contradicting to the scriptures and you don't say nothing.
That's right.
You complicit. So you might bear with them. Because if you don't, then you're going to be part of the guilty party.
Oh, wait.
But we ain't going to belabor the point. Let's go back to the Sirach.
All right.
See, I done seen a whole lot of stuff going on, a whole lot of ministries, and then you wonder, well, man, how did it get that bad? How all that going on? Nobody said nothing. Nobody did nothing.
Oh.
Leadership let it slide. Leadership didn't address it. Husband didn't address it. Wife didn't address it. A co-T didn't address it. And now it just piled up and piled up and piled up. That's how the ministry deteriorated.
Wait.
All these degenerative things have gone on in the household, in the ministry, at work, and you wonder how it got. Man, how we get way over here? You better bear with them. Don't care who don't like it. Don't care who get mad. Don't care who stop coming. Don't care who stop looking. Don't care who stop calling. You better bear with them.
That's right, man. You got to blow that trumpet, man.
Don't care who put the leg lock on the benevolence. Don't care who put the lock on the wallet.
That's right.
None of that.
None of it.
You better bear with them. Let's go to the next place. Sirach, the 30. Let me get it up in the room.
Go ahead.
Sirach, the 30, boo. And let me pull it up. Get back up here. 30. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 21.
All right.
See, one thing I like I said, bro, we did a 2-part series on the small foxes are the one that destroy the vine.
Right.
And just like this lesson, it's the subtle, small things that we let creep into our psyche, our spirit, that begins to break down and tear down our strength of spirit.
Right.
It's the alliances that we have to certain people that begin to break down the spirit and the ruach and the strength of a family or a ministry or an organization.
Right.
Those are the things that start to tear and chip away and chip away and chip away till everything falls down.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But we have to be cognizant of this. We have to understand this, and when we see it, we got to attack it.
That's right. That's right.
Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, the 30. And we're gonna read 21 through 30, 25. Blue, when you get it, go ahead and read.
All right. All right, family. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30. We pick it up at verse 21. And it reads, "Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel."
See, right there.
Woo!
Don't be so caught up in yourself that you destroy yourself.
Right.
Give not thy mind to heaviness, man.
That's right.
The book tell you all through this book, make a joyful noise. Be ye glad. Rejoice. Be happy. Be of good courage. Don't give your mind over to heaven and afflict not thy soul in thy own. You talking yourself into something.
That's right.
It ain't a problem until it's a problem. But you got to be ready to answer all men. You can't be worried about what somebody gonna say. You just got to be ready if they say it.
That's correct.
I don't worry about if this and but and what. When you come sideways,
right,
I'm always at the ready.
That's right. That's right.
My mama used to tell me all the time, Isaac, if you're already ready, you ain't got to get ready.
You ain't got to get ready. And that's a true statement right there.
If you already studied up in these scriptures, if you always trying to walk in the spirit, if you always try to be led by the Ruach HaKodesh, then you ain't got to get ready. The book tells you in the days of tribulation, he said, give no thought to what you're going to say.
Come on, man.
Because when it happens, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach, going to give you what to say.
That's right, Hebrew. That's right.
One of the greatest things that ever happened to me in my walk, it was a blessing, but it was also, I don't want to say a curse, it was a blessing, but it was something that tore me apart. But one of the greatest things that ever happened to me was being a teacher on Wednesday and Friday night question and answer.
Woo-wee.
It was a rapid, you had people that would come to the class on Wednesday and Friday night.
Right.
They weren't up there for the edification. They was up there to trip up the teachers.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm coming for real.
Slick with it.
But boy, if you could hold your own on Wednesday and Friday night,
come on, man.
You'll know when they'll stop coming around.
Come on, man.
No more on Wednesday and Friday. But that taught me how to be a swordsman in the script.
Come on, man.
And that's why I love when we have feed days. I always let the young brews get up and do the question and answer.
Hallelujah.
Because they're going to be the ones that take over when we gone.
That's right.
And I love to see the young brews up there find them things off.
That's right.
Because I know it helped me.
Come on, man.
And then I didn't have an answer. I said, look, brother, sister, I ain't got no answer for that. But next week when you come, I'm going to have you an answer. And I would go back and, man, I don't care if I can stay up all night. I'm flipping.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
But see, when you give your mind over to heaviness, you afflict your own soul.
Come on, bro.
Continue to read, bro.
All right. Verse 22. The gladness of the heart is the life of man.
Yes, sir.
And the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days.
Yes, sir.
Love thine own soul and comfort thy heart.
Hold up. Hold up. Did it say run to somebody else for comfort?
Nah.
Did it say run to somebody else for affirmation?
Come on, man.
It said love thy own, affirm yourself in the word of the Most High.
Correct.
And comfort your own heart in these scriptures.
That's right.
See, everybody looking for somebody to shoulder the crown.
Look here, man.
But look at here. Hey, you got to be able to stand on your own sometime.
That's true.
I ain't saying you can't seek out God and count you got a brother or sister you can find. But right here, the scripture tell me to love myself for myself and love myself to the point where, hey, man, I ain't got to ain't nobody always got to be stroking me.
Right.
Ain't nobody got to always be pumping me up.
That's right.
I ain't got to, see, I tell the sisters all the time, it ain't your husband's job to make you happy.
Hey, careful. Oh, you at home. You at home. No, you ain't lying, but you at home. Because you know some of these sisters now will start throwing bottles up there now.
See, all this romance stuff.
Right.
It ain't your husband's job to make you happy. You should have been happy with the choice and decision you made of who you married.
That's correct, Hebrew.
You should have understood the duty and commitment that it was going to take to stay married.
That's correct.
It ain't my job to make you happy. You should have been happy when you came in this thing.
Come on.
See? And the scripture say, love thy own soul and comfort thy heart. Continue to read.
Yes, sir. I'm going to pick that 23 up at the top again.
Yeah.
It says, love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many.
It didn't work. What you say?
Sorrow had killed many.
Man, word will take you away from it quicker than anything in the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all better learn to go to sleep.
Come on, man.
Y'all better learn to stop worrying about what people may be thinking, may be saying, may be doing.
Come on, man.
You better. Sorrow has killed many.
That's right. That's right.
When you talk about you depressed and you don't know it's a spirit of heaviness and you better get it up off of you.
That's correct, man.
It's going to kill you.
That's correct.
Finish that out, bro.
All right. He said, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. 24. Envy and wrath shorteneth the life.
Woo!
And carefulness bringeth age before the time. Boy,
and see, you see that right there? You see that right there?
Yes, sir.
See, all that anger, all that hate, all that strife. It said envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness or anxiousness.
That's right.
Greed.
That's right.
It bringeth a wrinkled face, all wrinkled, look like a gorilla sucking on a lemon. Our face always frowned up, eyes bouncing around in your head.
Right.
Man, carefulness, anxiety, neuroticism bringeth age before the time.
That's right, man. That's right.
See, all this stuff in the script.
It's right there, man.
You ain't got to run to no psychologist, no psychiatrist. All you got to do is get your face in this book and start looking up definitions of words and studying words and precept and scripture. And he'll tell you everything you need to know.
Come on, bro. That's right, man.
I'm not telling nobody who saying think they need. I ain't saying don't do that. But here go the real physician right here.
That's correct.
Here go the real physician right here. I almost said something. Oh,
man,
boy,
man.
Well, some of y'all need to see out some help. I'm gonna go and see. Some of y'all need to go to some therapy, man.
Yeah, man.
Some of y'all need to go see some psychologists and psychiatrists because some of y'all just plumb crazy. The stuff I be seeing, the stuff I be hearing, folks be telling me, it's craziness, man.
It is, bro. It is.
And half the time, you don't want to be accountable for the thing that you just said and done. But you like got that Tupac syndrome, me against the world.
Right.
When it really, you the cause, most of the time, you the cause of all this what's going on in your life.
Self-infliction.
Self-inflicted wound. We got another lesson called self-inflicted wound. Go look it up.
Yes, sir.
Finish it out, bro.
All right. Verse 25, family. Sirach.
Go ahead, 25.
Yeah. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
A good heart, a cheerful heart will have care of his meat, whether it be physical or spiritual.
That's right.
And of his diet.
That's
What
right.
you consume more than your eye and your ear than you do with your mouth.
That's right, man.
What kind of diet you on?
That's correct.
What you looking at? Who you listening to? Who you hanging around?
Mm.
You better be careful. You better
Right,
be careful.
man.
If you want your heart to be cheerful, that is.
That's right.
Let's go to the next place.
All right.
Let's go to Deuteronomy, the 28.
Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy the 28, bro. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at the 64.
All right.
We're going to pick it up at the 64. And then we're going to read through 67.
All right.
When you get it, go ahead and feed the people, brother.
All right, family. This is the book of Deuteronomy. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 68. Deuteronomy 28. And we're going to pick it up at verse 64.
Yes, sir.
And the Most High shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart,
Depression, anxiety,
and failing of eyes.
Look, you can't see past today.
Come on.
He gonna give you fair life. Man, I don't see how we gonna make it. You can't what? I can't see how we gonna make it. See, now you got a fail in the eye.
Well, look here, man. Go on. Man,
huh?
When you were told, don't worry about tomorrow.
But see, here's the thing.
Where's the
When you
faith?
go to serve them other gods,
That's right.
when you go to join yourself to these nations, you got conscious Hebrew Israelites going out and voting.
Man, look, boy, you didn't say it. So.
Y'all been voting and y'all been marching since we come up out of the plantations in the South.
Man, look here.
What good has it done?
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
Y'all done had affirmative action, all kind of policies written. Y'all wanted to be around the heathen. Y'all got the busing and all that. What good did it do?
Come on, man.
The feminists, y'all feminist Israelite women, y'all done had equal rights for 100 years. 1924.
Right.
It's 2024. Y'all done had 100 years of equal rights. What good has it done?
Right. Where's the improvement?
Huh? I'm just asking a question that, show me.
Degenerate.
Where has it benefited Israel?
Degenerate, man.
He said you're going to have astonishment of heart and failure. You always upset and mad. You always worried. You always can't see how we going to make it.
Right.
But you done been to school. You done got degrees in DDTs. You done got BBLs.
Man, look here.
You got your lips filled up. You got your weave in your hair. Brothers, y'all go to the gym every day. You got muscles and you got big boy bends and you living lavish. What good has it done?
Come on, man.
You still got fail in the eyes and sorrow of heart.
Come on.
You go to the club and you out there and you jumping around. Then you come home and you still feel empty.
Come on, bro.
See, you get for serving other God.
Mm.
This is what you get for being disobedient. This part of the curses, ain't it, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes,
This is
sir.
what you get for being disobedient.
That's right.
It ain't gonna never be right.
That's
I
correct.
had a discussion with two separate people, same conversation. Man, I just want a regular life. I said, ain't no such thing as just life.
Come on, bro.
Man, I just want a normal life. I said, look, bro, ain't no such thing as a normal life. It's just life. Your
It
lot
ain't.
of life and my lot of life is different, but it's
Come on.
still life.
It's still life, man. Come on, bro.
Ain't no such thing as a regular normal life, Negro.
Right.
Especially if you're an Israelite.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
You better get with the program. Or like he said, your foot ain't gonna never find no ease.
Come on, man.
You're gonna always be mad. You're gonna always be upset. You're gonna be always unsatisfied. Then he said you're gonna eat and not have enough.
Come on, man.
He said you're gonna drink and you still gonna be thirsty.
Come on, bro. We.
Continue to read, bro.
All right. Verse 65 from the top. Among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of the eyes, and sorrow of mind.
You see that joker how he got his head in his hand with them chains on it?
Man,
sorrow of mind.
Sorrow of mind, man. Sorrow of mind.
And it's gonna feel all the time like it's hopeless.
Right.
Keep on reading, bro.
All right, verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life.
You see that? You see that?
Come on, man.
This is the thing, man. The curse, when you follow evil spirits and pagan God, this will come on you.
That's right.
He gonna make sure it come on you too. This ain't no idle threat. Look at where we at right now.
Come on.
Look at the condition of our people. Look at the condition of our community. Look at the condition of your family. Look at the condition of your ministry.
That's right.
You think he was playing? The proof is in the pudding.
Come on, man. His word ain't going back void, man.
It is only gonna get worse the longer you go against his word.
That's right.
Continue to read, bro.
All right. Verse 67. In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were even. And at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning.
Lord have mercy.
For the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see.
Is this not depression, brother?
Oh, man, that is finest.
Is this not depression?
At its finest.
Man, I'll be glad when this day over so I can go home. Then you go home.
Man,
let me hurry get out of here, man, before I hurt somebody.
Come on, man.
You ain't gonna never, I don't care where you go, what you do, you ain't gonna never be satisfied at peace or at rest.
So much for a normal life.
You're gonna be at work, the folks gonna be getting on your nerve, and you're gonna come home with the folks they're gonna be getting on your nerve. You're gonna go to the gas station, Joker gonna pull out in front of you, gonna go smooth off on everything. You ain't gonna never be at rest, you ain't gonna never be satisfied, you ain't gonna never be at peace.
No ease, man. No ease.
No ease. You gonna stack up a few dollars, then the wash machine gonna break. You gonna stack up a few dollars, then the car gonna break down.
Ooh, wait.
And get what you gonna say? Man, it's always something. I can't see how I'm gonna make it. See, there it is again.
There you go, man. There you go. That's right, Hebrew.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I speak unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you.
And the word Egypt or Mitzrayim, double straits. You gonna be double straits. You know how I know? Because you're under a Adamic curse. Now you're under these curses of Deuteronomy 28, Leviticus 26. That's double straits, man.
It is, man.
You're gonna be in double straits, man.
Woo.
You going back into bondage again, but your bondage is gonna be worse because every man that's born a woman gonna die. But look at all the drama, extra drama you gonna be going through while you on this earth.
Come on, man. Mm-hmm.
Come on. Pride and covetousness. Let's go look at that, bro. Let's go to Sirach, the 10. We're going back to Sirach. I should have told y'all keep a marking there.
Yes, sir.
My bad. We're going to Sirach, the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it up in the room. Sirach, the 10. Come on. And come on. I'm going the wrong way. Sirach 10. We're going to pick it up, bro, at the 7.
Yes, sir.
We're going to pick it up at the 7. And then we're going to read 7 through 9. Then we're going to skip down and read 12 through 14.
All right.
And you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
Yes, sir. All right, family. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 7.
Uh-huh.
And it reads, pride is hateful before God and man. And by both doeth one commit iniquity.
You see that? Pride was never intended for man.
No.
He said pride is hateful, and you wonder why folk can't stand you.
Come on, man.
Because you always walk around with your head and nose up in there like you better than everybody. And the most I see that.
Wait. Pride
is hateful before, and see, pride is the main thing that got Satan kicked out of the Shamayim. Pride is arrogancy and an evil way, as the scriptures say.
That's right.
Man, you arrogant because you got a little status. You stay in a good part of town. You ride in a certain type of way, and you arrogant. You prideful. So you done went to school and got you a couple of letters behind your name, and you're in the AKA and BBDs and
right.
You arrogant and you committing sin, and both man and God hate you. Did they say that? Well, I ain't gonna get into it. And you committing iniquity to both man and God.
Come on, man.
Verse 8, what do it say?
Verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
You see that? Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries.
Yes, sir.
And riches gotten by deceit. Because you done dealt wrong with your brother and sister. Because you done injured somebody, whether it be physically or character assassinating or talking about them, injuring their mind, and they're man, look here. A lot of y'all got a lot of repenting to do.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But he said the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's why we ain't in our kingdom now.
That's right. That's right.
And guess what? We didn't read it, but he said you gonna marry a wife, another man gonna lay with her.
Woo-wee.
What about that, king?
Man.
What about that? That kingdom been translated to another, Mr. King.
That's right, man.
Shalom, king. Shalom, out.
Right.
Yeah, it's been translated.
Exactly.
What you got to say about that, brother? Read it 9, man.
Sirach 10 and verse 9, family. Why is earth and ashes proud? Ooh-wee, that's cold right there.
Hey, look,
man,
you can't keep your breath from stinking.
Man, come on, man. That's
you ain't nothing but ashes and earth.
And earth, man.
And you got the nerve.
Come on.
To walk around with your nose up in there.
Come on. Humble thyself, man. Come on.
See,
man.
our sisters didn't want to humble themselves. Then he took away their edges.
Come on, man.
He said they walk around with stretched out necks and they switching and swatching, they tinkling.
Right.
He said, I'm going to take away your hair.
Come on.
And I'm going to give you, he said, instead of a sweet smell, I'm going to make it stink.
Come on, man. Woo-wee.
How you going to be proud, brother?
Man.
When you walking around, boy, don't say that. Boy.
Man, look here, man.
Can't put two scriptures together and walk around like y'all somebody. Can't even quote the 10 Commandments. But you call yourself an elder and a teacher and a moray.
Wow. Wow, man.
Israel is ridiculous.
Come on, man.
Ridiculous.
The priest gone rogue.
The priest gone retarded.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Finish it out, bro.
All right. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Mm-hmm.
There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I always look, got a joker right behind my job. So
Get him.
going through all kind of stuff. Bankruptcy and everything, man. Always trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Boy, look here.
Covet. He said, thou shalt not covet.
That's right, man. That's right, Hebrew.
You always looking at what somebody else got. You always looking at somebody else's shape. You always looking at somebody else's hair. You always looking at somebody else's car. You always looking at somebody else's clothes. A covetous man.
Come on.
There is none more wicked than a covetous man.
That's right, man.
You see this here?
Woo.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sell. He sell his own soul, huh?
You see it every day in Hollywood. And
That's right. That's right.
They want to live the American dream so bad.
Right.
That they willing to do unnatural acts with men and women.
Man, look here.
You selling your own soul. Because you want to drive big boy Bugattis and Lamborghinis. Right. You want to be known around the world. You want everybody to hear you sing. You want everybody to see your pretty face, your body.
Man, look here.
You selling your own soul. You will do any and everything. You'll become a sodomite and a whore for $1.
Ooh, wait, man.
Now, my question to so-called Israelite out there, what you selling your soul for?
Right.
That's my question to y'all.
That's right, man.
What are you not willing to do for the Father and the Son? Because if you ain't willing to do any and everything for him, then hey, man, he said, you ain't worthy of me.
You ain't worthy, man. That's what it says.
So you selling your soul to yourself.
Ooh,
continue to read, bro.
All right. He says, middle of verse 9. Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
He cast away his what?
His bowels.
Them your kidneys. Them your, you know what the kidneys are, you know what the kidneys are directly connected to? Your emotions.
That's right.
He said, because while he liveth, he cast away everything reasonable. Because of his own feelings. He killing himself. I don't feel. I don't think. My opinion. You made me feel some type of way. I got to have this and I want it. You can't on your own.
Ooh, wee.
These scriptures, man, ain't playing.
Come on, man. Most High word is sure, man.
Y'all be speed reading through these scriptures, ain't trying to get no understanding. We're going to take our time tonight.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, man.
Where we at, bro?
Verse 10.
No, skip down and hit that 12. Hit that 12 through 14.
Oh, 12. Verse 12. Verse 12. Sirach 10 and 12, family. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. Ooh-wee.
You see that? You see that?
Dangerous game, man.
That, like I said, that's what happened in Hashatan.
Yeah, man.
And that's what happens to so many people. They pride.
They
too doggone proud to humble themselves,
right?
Ask for forgiveness, show humbleness, show mercy, show kindness. And guess what? Now you starting to degenerate and deteriorate.
That's right.
That's how it started with the pride. Yo falling away. Starting to deteriorate and degenerate. Started with pride.
That's right, man.
So the next time situations come up and that pride kick in and you get rocks in your jaw and can't say nothing, won't do nothing, won't extend the olive leaf, just know when you fall, you can look back on that time.
That's right.
And see, that's where I fell off the map at.
Remember that?
When you got the evil eye, that envious eye toward your brother and your sister. Just look back on it, and hey, that's why I fell off. Now when stuff started happening,
that's right.
Don't get in your feelings now.
That's right, man. That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 12 from the top. It says the beginning of pride is when one departed from God, and his heart is turned away from his maker. For pride is the beginning of sin.
Yes, sir.
And he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
You see that?
Woo,
you see that?
Woo.
Man, y'all, some of y'all, boy, to me now, it's just me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm crazy. I read this, bro, and I'm looking at this, and now it's self-check time.
Right.
Because for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that pours out abomination.
Yes, sir.
He that has it, all you're gonna be doing after you get in your feelings, like y'all like to say, in my feelings.
Right.
All that's gonna come out of you now is abomination. And we're gonna get into that here a little bit later. You're gonna the degenerative factors, the degenerative spirits, now you're doing deviant or unrighteous things.
That's right. That's right, Hebrew. That's right.
Getting no detail. Well, let me leave that alone.
Man, look here. It's crazy.
Look, some of y'all, man, look here. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all need to get a whole roll of duct tape and have somebody wrap it around your mouth.
That's right.
Some of y'all, for real, need to get one of them old things that you put on a slave with a lock on it.
Speak on it, Hebrew.
Because I'm telling you, some of the stuff that I'm hearing and some of the stuff I done heard in this class, some of y'all need to get some duct tape or a lock and put it on your lips.
Woo!
Boy.
And see, that
I'm
pride.
I don't even want to get. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, that pride ain't good now.
Man, look at here.
It is not good. It is not.
Look, man. Can we move on, brother? I'm finna say something.
Let's read, man. I'm
finna say something ain't got no business.
Let's read, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Rock 10 and verse 13. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrow them utterly.
It's gonna be a definite overthrow. And you wonder why all something always happening to you. Man, that's crazy. That happened. It's strange calamities, ain't it? Strange, not regular calamities. Strange,
man. Strange.
Hey, you wondering why? You wondering why? There it is, right there.
Ooh,
oh yeah, bro. That was it on there.
Verse 14.
Read that 14. Yeah, read that 14.
The Lord had cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
You see that? We got another lesson called "Don't be a spot holder."
That's right.
Just because you got a position today don't mean you're gonna have a position tomorrow.
Right. That's right.
We can show you in that lesson that it was men and women that were just holding the spot. And somebody, that one who was being humble and meek and doing what right, that woman got another husband and that man got another wife.
Come on, man.
And you're going to be sitting out of the restaurant and the car going to drive by and they just going to be as happy as could be. You ever seen that movie? You ever seen that movie, Trading Places? and Eddie Murphy was sitting in a restaurant and dude was standing out there in that old ragged coat and rain watching him eating steaks and snapping back. That's going to be you.
That's a hard scene right there.
They going to have your life.
That's right.
For the life you think you should have had.
Better tighten up.
And they gonna be sitting in a restaurant laughing and having a good time. You gonna be standing out there in the rain.
Better tighten up, man.
Huh?
Ooh wee.
That's a strange calamity, ain't it?
Very strange.
Oh, okay. All right. You better get it right.
Right.
Let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to Obadiah.
Yes,
the
sir.
book of Obadiah.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna read verses 1 through 4. Let me get there.
All right.
We're going to Obadiah. Yeah. And we're going to pick it up at verse 1.
Yes,
we're going to read verses 1 through 4 Hebrew.
All right.
When you get it, let me get this off the screen.
Go ahead.
Get this off the screen. And pull it back up in the room. Obadiah 1, chapter 1. It ain't but one chapter, but read that 1 through 4 Hebrew. What do it say?
All right, family. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
It says, the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Now, this is a prophecy about Esau and his demise. But what I want to hone in on, what I'm going to pay close attention to, is verse 3 and 4. What do it say?
All right. Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Uh-huh.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
See whom you lend your members to, whom servant you are.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people got the same mindset that Hashatan and Esau got. The pride of your heart and lifted you up, and you say, man, can't nobody melt me, I'm straight. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. I'm me.
Right.
Me, can't nobody do nothing to me but me.
Right.
Read verse 4, bro.
Come on. Verse 4, family. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Most High.
And he gonna bring every proud and high and lofty thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. You know, all those prideful thoughts and all those egotistical thoughts and all those egotistical words, he gonna bring them down to the ground.
That's right. That's right.
He said when he comes, he gonna take out all things that offend. Right. And we just read that pride is the beginning of falling away from the Most High.
Yes, sir.
So if he gonna take out all things that offend, that means if you prideful, he gonna take you out too.
Gone. Out of there.
You out.
Out of there, man. Out of there.
The representation of that movie, read about that movie, because they sitting at the table eating big boy steaks and drinking wine. It's gonna be the same thing with the people in the lake of fire gonna be seeing all that joy and happiness going, and they're gonna be over the lake of fire. Hands out.
Woo wee.
Same thing.
Forever.
Forever.
Man, that's hard.
Pride is the beginning of the way of deterioration.
That's right.
Of degeneration.
That's right, man.
Proverbs 19, Hebrew.
All right.
Proverbs 19. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 11. We're going to read 11 through 13, and then we're going to skip down and read 16.
All right.
Go ahead and feed the people, bro.
All right, family. We in the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, and we're going to pick it up at verse 11. The discretion of a man differeth his anger.
See, he said the discretion of the man deferreth his anger. And see, can I put y'all on bone real quick?
Go ahead, Hebrew.
when you arguing and fussing and being disagreeable with somebody, and that person start laughing, you might want to get away from them. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why you need to go and get away from them. They had already did you in their mind.
Yeah, man.
They had already took you out the framework.
Gone.
If you up there fussing and arguing with somebody and they start laughing at you, number one, that person had already did you in their mind. And number two, they ain't gonna stop. So you need to have some wisdom
and get up out of there
and get deferred. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Read that again.
Yes, sir. The discretion of a man differeth his anger, and it is his glory to pass over a transgression.
You see that right there? See, when they do something to you, man, don't, hey, just let them go. Most High gonna get it. Go ahead and read.
All right. Verse 12. The king's wrath is as the roaring of a lion, but his favor is as dew upon the grass.
And he come out of Yeshua, but go ahead and read.
Sir. Yes, sir. A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dropping.
You see that?
Ooh, wee, man.
Look, young brother, young sister. But he talking to the brothers, particularly in this script. If you a calamity to your parents' house, that means you setting light by your parents. When you set light by your parents, look to be destroyed.
That's right.
Sisters, when you always doing this right here, continue dripping. You know how that water be dripping in the faucet get on your nerve?
Come on, man.
When you always doing this right here, you get on your husband's nerve. Read that again.
A foolish son is the calamity of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dropping. So
you wonder why your young brother, your sister, why your parents mad at you.
Right.
Sister, you wonder why your husband always upset at you. There it is right there.
Right in the book.
I told you, some of y'all need to get some duct tape and wrap it around your mouth.
Yeah, man.
Because see them contentions, that constant contention, you're going to end up, you're going to always be mad. You're going to always be upset. And you're going to start to deteriorate and degenerate your relationship with your father, mother, son or daughter, husband or wife. It's going to be deteriorated to where it can't be no repair.
That's right, man.
Skip down and read verse 16. But what do it say?
All right. Proverbs 19 and 16, family, reads, he that keepeth the commandment keepeth his own soul. But he that despiseth his ways shall die.
You see that?
Woo-wee.
Now, you can't get no plainer than that. When you despise the commandment, man, you despise your own soul.
That's right.
613 laws, statutes, and commandments. 613. Boil down to 10 and boil down to 2.
Right.
If you're getting outside of them 2, you despise your own soul.
Danger zone.
You're in the danger zone. And when he come through that switchblade, I don't know what folk be crying and snotting for. Especially those who supposed to know better.
That's right, man. That's right.
Ecclesiastes, the 7th. We moving along. Ecclesiastes, the 7th. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up in verse 7. We're going to read one verse. That's all it's going to take. One verse. What do it say, bro?
Verse 9. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 9, family, and it reads, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools.
You see that?
Ooh-wee.
Always upset, always face all tore up, forehead looking like a pack of hot dog. Hey man, you a fool.
That's right, man.
When he said, man, anger rested
in the bosom.
He said you can be angry but sin not.
That's right.
But he said anger rested in the bosom of a fool.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
When you always upset, man, you doing damage to your own soul, brother.
Your own soul, man. Your own soul.
You doing damage to your own peace of mind. You doing damage to your own serenity. You doing damage to your own likability.
That's right, man. Man, may I say something, man?
Man, you say it.
Man, look here, man. All praise is glory unto the Most High, man. Because see, that anger stuff. Boy, look here. Sometimes I don't know. You ever watch them cartoons where you see their head top lift off sideways and steam come out of there?
Right.
I ain't gonna front. Sometimes that's how I be. And I'm like, man, I can't continue like this because I ain't hurt nobody but myself.
Man, look. And you know the sad part about that, bro? You be all upset, right? You be all upset, and the folk that upset you, they done went home, went to sleep, ain't thinking about you.
They happy, sleeping good.
They sleeping good. You over there, man.
You up on that replaying everything that went on. Can't sleep.
Then look, you can't sleep. You wake up, man, because you tired now. Then you go to work, fall asleep at the desk, get fired.
Come on, man. Dragon.
Man, look, let that mess go.
Yeah, man, it ain't good, man. I tell y'all that firsthand. It ain't good.
Man, he said anger rested in the bosom of food.
Yeah, man. I had to let that go there.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah, man. I had to get rid of that right there.
My thing is this right here. If we really say who we really say we are, we really trust in the Most High, really trust in our King and our Savior, Yeshua Mashiach. Mm-hmm. He said he gonna take care of. So what you? I get it. The initial being the man initially. I get that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We all human, but to continue to let that rest on you,
that's a problem.
That's where the problem come in. That's where the evil spirits come in. That's where the division come in. That's where the parasites come in. Mm-hmm. I get somebody said something, did something to get you upset. But when you continue to carry that, that's where the problem come in. And the Most High call you a fool.
Yeah.
If thy right hand offend thee, cut it off.
Cut it off, man. Cut it off.
If they always making you upset, why you still around them?
Right.
If thy right eye offend thee, plug it out.
Uh-huh. That's right.
He said it's better to enter into the kingdom hot than to go hold in the lake of fire. I'm not finna be labeled a fool for letting people constantly upset me, but I'm constantly around.
Right.
I don't care if it's husband or wife, you need to get rid of. The book tell you in Corinthians, God has bid us unto peace.
That's right. That's right, Hebrew.
But y'all ain't gonna do it. I already know that. I'm just like Jeremiah. I'm standing at the gate crying for 23 years, knowing y'all Negroes and shitros ain't gonna do nothing you hear. If Noah and Methuselah cried for 120 years, woo, and y'all didn't listen to them.
Come on, man.
Y'all think I'm getting up here because I think y'all listening to me.
Right.
That's what y'all think. Y'all think I'm getting up, I do all this study to put these lessons together because I think y'all gonna listen, y'all gonna do it. No. They had Yeshua standing right in the face and they didn't listen to him.
That's right.
I don't take this stuff personal.
That's correct.
I'm doing my job to keep the blood off my hand to try to reach those that he got to hear the word. But the majority of Israel ain't gonna do it.
That's right, man.
I'm under no delusions. I know who the majority of Israel is going in the lake.
Ooh-wee. You ain't said nothing.
I know that.
You ain't said nothing wrong there.
They didn't listen to Jeremiah. They didn't listen to Isaiah. They didn't listen to Ezekiel. They didn't listen to Elijah. They didn't listen to Moshe. They didn't listen to Enoch. What make me think y'all gonna listen to me?
Right. Ooh-wee.
I'm under no delusion.
Man, look here.
I'm trying to save my own soul.
That's right. That's right, Bridget. That's right.
That's all I'm doing. If you do listen, you do change your life, you do start all praise to the Most High. But I'm under no illusion or delusion that the majority of Israel gonna do right.
Right. That's right.
I ain't nobody. I'm a sorry joker from South Memphis, Tennessee. I ain't nowhere near none of the prophets. I sure ain't nowhere near Yeshua. And I'm gonna get mad because y'all ain't doing it.
Right.
I don't take it personal. So I'm just trying to keep the blood off my hand and try to pluck a few brands out of the fire.
That's right, brethren. That's right.
The Testament of Dan, bro.
All right.
We in Pseudo Pick Up a Volume 1, page 808. We in the Testament of Dan, chapter 4, verses 1 through 6. We not gonna hold hands and sing Kumbaya and walk into the kingdom as a whole nation.
Right.
I can't read that.
Nah.
I took my rose-colored glasses off years ago.
Yes, sir.
I've been took my rose-colored glasses off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all in the truth, and we all gonna be doing it, and we all gonna hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And we gonna do it. No.
Really?
Man is born of a woman, days and few are full of trouble. Israel shall dwell many days without a king, without a priest, without an ephod, without a terror. They're going to dwell many days without it.
That's right.
Because you know why they're going to dwell many days? They said, we want to be just like all the other nations. They fired God. These the same people that fired God and killed the Messiah. They're going to listen to me? You fired God. We want to keep like everybody else.
They ain't hearing.
A nation of people that fired the creator and possessor of all things and killed the Messiah. I don't take it personally. Testament of Dan, chapter 4. Read that verses 1 through 6, Hebrew. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right. Testament of Dan, chapter 4 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Understand then the power of anger, that it is senseless. First, it arouses by spoken word.
You see that continual dripping? It always popping the jaw, flopping your jaw. That's what anger, that's where it started. Go ahead and read.
All right. Then by actions, it gives strength to the one who is aroused.
Ooh-wee.
By sharp losses, it perturbs his mind.
You see that mind just vexed. Like we were reading the whole time, ain't it, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir. All right. It perturbs his mind and thus arouses his soul with great anger. When anyone speaks against you, do not be moved to anger.
Yes, sir. We just read that in that proverb, but go ahead and read.
And if anyone praises you as being kind, do not be elated.
So ain't no need you getting lifted up. Man, you sure taught a good lesson, man. Yeah, man, I'm cold, ain't it?
Right.
No. When they say something bad to you, don't get mad. When they say something good to you, don't get prideful and caught up.
Right. Don't lift up yourself.
That's right.
Nor be carried away, neither by pleasure nor by shame. First, it is pleasant to hear, and thus it sharpens the mind to be sensitive to some provocation.
You see that? So when they puffing you up and stroking your ego and putting you on a pedestal, and then as soon as somebody do something wrong, you think that's beneath you. They shouldn't be talking to you and doing you like that because you up here.
Right.
Don't So when they talk about you, don't worry about it. When they propping you up and stroking your back, don't get puffed up.
Right.
So like I say, I know I ain't nobody. So they don't even get, you know what I'm saying, taking it personal. Man, when I see all this folly going on in Israel,
right.
I don't even get in my feelings because I see jokers still transgressing law, and I say it all the time. We got 781 lessons on the channel now, and Negroes is still doing Negro stuff.
Right.
Hey. They don't even get upset talking to all my elders and teachers. Man, these niggas ain't gonna do right, man. As a whole. Yeah. And don't, when they come up to you stroking your fur and patting you on the back, don't get lifted up. Because the same one that's stroking your fur gonna be the same one that's talking about you too.
Ooh-wee.
Don't take it personal. They did the same thing you should. We in good company. Continue to read.
All right. It says, first it is pleasant to hear, and thus it sharpens the mind to be sensitive to some provocation.
Mm-hmm.
And then when anyone is aroused by anger, it makes him suppose his self-esteem is justified.
You see that?
Woo-wee, boy. Dead wrong and think you're right.
Yeah.
Going up and down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The loudest in the room, man. Dead all wrong.
Look, that's that pride, ain't it, bro? That's that pride we've been reading about, bro.
That pride ain't good, man.
Go ahead, bro.
It ain't good, man.
That's right.
Well, yeah, it says, if you suffer a loss, if you undergo the destruction of anything, do not become alarmed, my children.
Right.
Because the spirit makes one desire what is
transitory
in order that he might be made angry over what he is missing.
And we read this scripture a couple of lessons back, and I told the story about, you know, back in my I ain't gonna say heyday, back in my day when I was out there wild. Now I was one of them jokers, man. I know I was a scammer. I popped calls on people.
Yeah.
And one day I got a hold to a large, I ain't gonna get no numbers, but when I tell you it's a large sum of money, I got a hold to a large sum of money. And I did something stupid and lost it.
Yeah.
You know, hey.
Right.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
That's it.
But ever since then, I had always been trying to get that money back.
Uh-huh.
But we just read right there, said when you lose something, you chase what is transitory. It's transferable. It's temporary.
Come on, temporary.
Don't be angry about what you done lost. Just move forward with what you got.
That's right, man. Move on. Move on.
But every time I read that, man, it made me think of that because the Most High taught me a hard lesson.
Man, look here, man.
And I used to beat myself up for losing that money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And man, it wasn't soon after, boy. Hey, I was putting up lint out of my pocket.
Come on, man.
But go ahead and read, bro.
If you lose something by your own action or otherwise, do not be sorrowful.
Uh-huh.
For grief arouses anger as well as deceit. Anger and falsehood together are a double-edged evil.
You see that? Go ahead.
And work together to perturb the reason.
And see, that's going back to that picture that's on that page, on that slide. This dude is perturbed. He in anguish. He in sorrow. He got anxiety. But finish that out, bro.
And when the soul is continually perturbed, the Lord withdraws from it and Belair rules it.
See, you go back to that. I'm gonna show that picture. He said, when the soul is continually perturbed, upset, angry, anxiety, the Lord with the Spirit of God withdraws from that soul, and Belair or Satan rules over it. You see it?
Oh, wait.
That's why I say those internal behavior altering parasites are parasites with 2 or more hosts, capable of causing changes in behavior of the host and enhancing their transmissions, sometimes directly affecting the host's decision making, behavior, or control mechanism.
Right.
See, when you get them parasites in you, hey man, you see the Most High Spirit gonna withdraw from you. And you're gonna be chained in bondage, doing things on this what we call the deviant behavior. We go to the book of Jubilees. It's a pseudepigraph of volume 1. I didn't put it up on the screen, but it's the book of Jubilees in volume 2. I'm sorry. Let me get it up on the screen for the people. It's in volume 2. I'm about to scroll up real fast, bro.
Yeah, chapter 12, huh?
Yep, chapter 12.
All right.
I think I'm in chapter 12 right here. Hold on, make sure where I'm at. Yeah. We're in Jubilee, pseudepigraph volume 2. We're going to read 12 and 20.
All right.
It's on page
81.
Yeah, page 81, bro. Just one verse of script.
All right.
Look, started at 19, and then we're going to read down into it.
All right.
When you get it, go ahead and feed the people, man.
Jubilees chapter 20 and verse 19. And he prayed on that night, saying, My God, the Most High God, you alone are God to me, and you created everything, and everything which is was the work of your hands. And you and your kingdom I have chosen. Save me from the hands of evil spirits.
Yes, sir.
Which rule over the thoughts of the heart of man.
Stop. Did you hear that?
Ooh-wee. Yes, sir.
It says, save me from the hands of evil spirits, which rule over the thought of the heart, the intentions, the soul of a man. See, we ended it. We ended it with the testament of Dan.
Come on, man.
That when the Spirit of God withdraw from you, Satan take over. He go down to Abraham saying, look, man, save me from these wicked spirits.
That's right.
That I won't become a deviant or degenerate person. Go ahead, brother.
All right. He says, save me from the hands of evil spirit, which rule over the thoughts of the heart of men, and do not let them lead me astray from following you, oh my God, but establish me and my seed forever, and let us not go astray henceforth and forever.
You see that right there? Just showing you that you can be led down the wrong path if you ain't in the presence of the Most High.
That's right, man.
Deviate means to depart from an established course. It's a 16th century word, turn out of the way, away from. Deviant, departing from usual or accepted standards, especially social or sexual behavior. Turn out of the way from the spiritual perspective, deviance is caused by the evil influence of supernatural beings. We just read that. And you see on the picture, the arrow know the way to go, but they varied off the path. That's why Daddy Abraham prays it, don't let him lead me or my seed astray. Because you can know the way to go, but you still got to make the effort to go down that path. You can know the scriptures and still deviate from the scriptures. You can know that the commandments say, have no other God before me, but still be lifted up in pride.
Right.
You can know the path. but you still got to walk it. You can't deviate from the path, because when you deviate, you become deviant.
Mm.
We're going to look at this. We're going to look at the first deviant behavior. Deviant, departing from a usual or accepted standards, especially moral, social, or sexual. Let's look at some of these deviant behaviors. Let's go back to the Testament of Dan in chapter 5 on page 809. Let's go back to the Testament of Dan. Chapter 5. Let me get it up in the room. It's in volume 1. It's on page 809. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to read verses 1 through 6, Hebrew.
All right.
4 through 6. Chapter 5, 4 through 6. Look what Dan said about his children. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people. Let's see what Uncle Dan had to say about the situation.
All right. Chapter 5 and verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
For I know that in the last days you will defect from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You will be offended at Levi and revolt against Judah.
See, he finna go, why is Israel always bucking authority?
Mm.
See, now I'm gonna bring this home again. Sister, who's the priest of your house? Sister, who's the king of the house? See, Levi was the priest, and Judah was the king nation, king tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan and everybody else bucked the authority. See, when you buck authority, he finna show you what's gonna happen when you buck authority. When you buck the priest and you buck the king, check this out. Continue to read.
Mm. It says, but you will not prevail over them. An angel of the Lord guides them both.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to tell my children all the time, y'all ain't finna get over on me. As long as I'm doing what the Most High got me to do, he gonna lead and guide me in all truth.
That's right.
As long as I'm standing 10 toes with my feet in the sand on this here, y'all, hey, I ain't worried about you getting over on me. Because I'm the king and the priest of this home.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, bro.
Because by them Israel shall stand.
Mm-hmm.
To the extent that you abandon the Lord, you will live by every evil deed, committing the revolting acts of the Gentiles, chasing after wives of lawless men.
Mm.
And you are motivated to all wickedness by the spirit of deceit among you.
And see, you wonder why you see all our so-called Israelite or black movie stars or sports stars, why they always chasing after these heathen women.
Mm-hmm.
There it is right there.
Wait.
Because you being led by the spirit of deceit.
Mm.
Go ahead, brother.
For I read in the book of Enoch, the righteous, that your prince is Satan, and that who we. He said,
Go ahead, brother.
He said, for I read in the book of Enoch.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So the 12 patriarchs had a copy of the book Enoch.
Correct.
And they said that the ones that follow after, man, y'all prince and y'all God is Satan.
Mm.
Y'all ruler is Satan.
Mm.
And what else?
It says that your prince is Satan, and that all the spirits of sexual promiscuity and of arrogance devote attention to the sons of Levi in the attempt to observe them closely. Hold on, did I?
That's right. You said it right.
Okay. Observe them closely and cause them to commit sin before the Lord.
And see, you're going to always have people that see you doing what's right. It's going to try to watch you and make you fall. They're going to always try to find a chink in your arm or chink in your walk and use it against you to make you fall, even when they know you living righteous and doing the work of the Most High. That's a deviant behavior.
Mm.
That's a devilish behavior. That's an unclean spirit on you, brother, sister. It's people like that in this world, man, for real.
Yeah, man.
They spirit, man, and a spiritual walk has been so degenerated and deteriorated. Now they starting to move into the deviant behavior of making other people fall.
Mm.
And that's running rampant in Israel. They get off. They lust. They like when they make other people have bad days, bad experiences. They love it.
Mm.
I'm reading these scriptures, and that's why I say I'm reading these scriptures. I know Israel's sorry. I know y'all sorry. They write about it all the time. It's people knowing they Israel, people knowing what the path is, but not only deviate off the path, but then they want to make somebody else fall and follow them.
Right.
Same way what Satan did with a third of the angels. That's why he said, man, when the Spirit of God leave you, man, Satan take over.
He running the show.
So y'all can keep on falling off the map if you want. Rome is the one.
All right.
Rome is the one. We're gonna pick it up at verse. We gonna read all of it. We're gonna read start at the 21, read down through the 32.
All right.
Hold on, bro, before you do that, I want to do something.
Go ahead.
I want to just peek in at these Negroes and Shigros. See if they still in there with us. Shabbat shalom to everybody in the chats.
Shabbat shalom, fam.
See some new faces in here too. All praise to the Most High.
All praises to the Most High.
Yeah, all praise. Y'all hang in with it. We going somewhere with it. I'm gonna put it back up in the room, bro.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna pick it back up. We're gonna pick it up at Romans the 1, and we're gonna pick it up at verse 21, and we're gonna read 21 through 32. Hebrew, when you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right. This is the book of Romans, family, chapter 1 and verse 21.
What did it say, bro?
And it reads, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations.
Didn't we just read that in the Testament today?
Yes, sir.
We just read about the same type of character. Israel still ain't changed. Now, Enoch wrote about it. Dan telling his family about it. Now here we reading about it again in Rome.
That's
y'all
right.
think y'all know Israel ain't gonna change as a whole? Go ahead, bro.
All right. Ending of verse 21. But became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened.
Was what?
There was darkened.
Their foolish heart was darkened. Now you are deviant. Now you deviant. You got deviant behavior. Look at this sorry joke on the screen. Got a mask on with a wig on, dressed up like a woman. Now you're deviant. Now you're doing things that are not convenient.
Come on.
See, you think this Most High just gonna cast you away, that's gonna be it. No, he gonna lead you, he gonna hand you over to Satan, man. You seen it live and in living color what's all going on in this country.
Right.
You see it live and in living color. Some of y'all see it in y'all families.
That's right, man.
Y'all see
it. You got jokers saying these movies, that movies, man. They out here in the street with that thing.
Anytime a Negro got 1,000 bottles of baby oil and 700 fake male members,
right,
it's running rampant.
Ooh wee, man.
You flying them in, you busting them in, you sending jokers out to go get them. Deviant behavior.
Ooh wee, man.
Jokers talking on there saying, hey, man, I done had so many women, I got to try something else.
Wow.
Coming out these jokers' mouths on tape. Deviant behavior.
That's very deviant.
Joker's, I'm gonna say it's clean. Joker getting every hole on their body penetrated for some money, for some fame,
for some fame.
Men and women. Deviant behavior.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Ooh, wait. Verse 22. It says, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves.
Hey, now you tell me this ain't going on today? You got buttocks burglars running in every facet of society. You got booty bandits everywhere.
Right.
You got lesbians everywhere. And you better not say nothing about them or against them. That's you right. Going to jail. You're going to be labeled a terrorist. You're going to be labeled a misogynist. You're going to be labeled everything under the book.
That's right, man.
But the Most High gave them over to this here. So when I see him, you know all I do? I said, man, they must have been in some show enough straight uncleanness for the Most High to give them over to this here.
That's right.
They must have been some straight foul people. For the Most High to get them over to this. Joker walking around, going to the store, buying butt plugs by the dozens. I'm for real, no, this documented. This is in the doggone, what do they call it? The papers of the court documents.
Huh?
Joker got to go, he's sending folks to the store to buy bags and bags of butt plugs.
Wow, man.
Now, when you got to do all that, something wrong. You ought to team something wrong.
Something very wrong, man. Something very wrong.
This is the deviant behavior that's running rampant in our world. And y'all don't think y'all got to stay close to these scripts? Because he finna read. He can turn you over to a reprobate mind. You don't even know you off the rails.
Oh, wait.
After your spirit man been chipped away at by you, then he turn you over to a deviant behavior. You won't even know you doing it. You'll think everything. You think you can come in and go out as you please. I done seen this. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 24. It says, wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? Worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
You see that?
He's blessed forever. Amen.
Yes, sir. You see that right there? Deviant behavior. And you see all these jackleg pastors. 39 jackleg pastors got a name in the indictment.
Wow.
At the party, 40-foot bed, 39 pastors. Name came up. Yeah.
Wow, man.
See? And your boy down there at the pot house, hey, man, it's been one thing after another ever since all that stuff came out. See, they hold the truth in unrighteousness. So when you see a preacher go the way of the boo-foo, you already know he knew the truth and he held the truth in unrighteousness.
That's right. That's right.
When you see a preacher go to get the boo-foo and talking with a list and doing up, I already know the scripture already told me what's up with him.
Yeah, man.
Most High turned him over to a reprobate mind. Now he like little boys.
Right. Gone.
You read the whole chapter of Romans 1. It'll tell you. We ain't got to, for the sake of time, we're going to read the whole chapter. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it grooving. Let's go to Leviticus 20, man.
All right.
Leviticus 20. Leviticus the 20. We're going to read 10 through 23. You want to talk about some, look, Israel. Now, my thing is right here. If Israel went into it, why he had to write about it?
Right.
Leviticus 20 and read 10 through 23, bro.
All right. This is the book of Leviticus, family, chapter 20 and verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Hey, you better make a covenant with your eye. Because you're going to keep looking one day. You know what I'm saying? And they going to catch your eye. And then y'all going to start making signals. And then next thing you know, drawers is on the floor.
Problem. Hey,
brother, don't it start with a look?
That's right.
It's always, you don't start with, you got to get to the look to get to the conversation.
That's right, bro.
Huh?
That's right.
You got to be a covetous man to do that, right? Oh, okay. Grip ahead up. Go ahead.
All right. It says, and the man that lieth with his father's wife hath uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Yes, sir.
And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion. Their blood shall be upon them.
Hey, didn't Daddy Judah do that? Daddy Judah did that, didn't he? You remember? His son, he had one son that slept with the gal. He died. She didn't have no kid. He promised the second son. He died. She didn't have no kid. He promised the third son. He didn't give it to her. So what she did, she just sat by the way. She's all out there in her little costume or whatever. He goes, Daddy Judah. Now he done popped twins on her.
Woo.
There it is right there. I said, like I said, if Israel wasn't with it, why he writing about it?
Right.
Huh? Go ahead. And see, that's another reason why y'all need to know who y'all family members are.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
I done seen some waterhead babies come out of some of these families. Look, too many chromosomes of the same chromosome.
Yeah, man. You're too rich.
Hey, too many. See, I know people think I'm mean, but see, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I don't want. See, the truth, it gotta hit you in your face.
That's right, man.
It gotta hit you in your face.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Hey, man. Let me be quiet, bro. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and finish reading.
Yeah, let's read, man. Let's read, man. Verse 13.
Yeah.
20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
You know the only animal in the animal kingdom that does this is the hyena that changes sexual partners is a hyena. You are compared to one of the most dastardly, filthy, hated animals on the planet.
Wow.
It's an abomination.
Yes, sir, it sure is.
I don't care how you would take this video down. I don't care.
That's right.
It is an abomination unto the Most High. I don't care how many laws y'all pass, how y'all try to normalize it, how y'all try to make it, how y'all try to permeate and inundate our children in school, on TV, outside. It's wrong.
Right. It is.
It is an abomination.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Too hairy. Let me be quiet, boy. I forgot where I was at. I finna say something.
Man, look here.
Keep reading.
It's against the laws of the Most High, man.
That's it.
It's supposed to be.
It's
not natural.
It's a sickening sin to him. That's what abomination. Look it up. It's sickening to him.
It is, man. It is.
Sickening.
It is. All this foolishness.
But hey, y'all hang around y'all cousins and everything. You understand? Y'all accepting y'all sons and y'all daughters, and they got this lifestyle and all that.
Man,
they done made it seem normal. Woe unto them that call good evil and evil good.
And evil good. That's right, man. Oh, wait.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 14. And if a man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burned with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you.
Hey, they were doing that over there in the desert of Demona over there with Ben the bus driver.
Ben the bus driver, right?
They were doing it over there with Ben over in the desert of Israel.
But we're
huh?
Boy,
you still think Israel ain't still doing this today?
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's folly.
You think these jokers, Israel ain't gonna change? We just got to cry loud and spread out and put you on blast.
That's right, man.
So heaven and earth can record it.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
All right, verse 15, family. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast.
Now you got to be a show enough demonic. You got to be a show enough demonic possessed person.
Something wrong.
All these women walk around here. All these half time you got to do is pay a phone bill or a light bill, man. All these women walk around here.
Come on, man. A beast? Come on.
I'm looking at you looking at that dog. Ooh, that dog look good.
That crazy. But you'll be surprised though.
Man.
You'll be surprised, man. Jokers out here wilding, man.
They doing all kind of wickedness and abominations.
Wickedness, man.
And they normalizing it. And everybody will say, man, whatever floats your boat.
That's
it's
right.
Your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sign. You got jokers saying they make love to trees and animals.
Man.
Well, I can't remember what they called it, but this one broad, she said that she'll make love to anything.
Huh?
Yeah. The old girl to see. I can't remember her name. But she famous person. She said she'll make love to a dog, a man, a woman, a boy, a girl, a tree, anything.
Boy, look here, man. Wickedness at its finest.
This stuff coming out their mouth.
Wickedness.
And you think these people ain't possessed with demons and unclean spirits?
Right. Pouring out wickedness.
And they bold with it now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They bold with it.
Mm-hmm.
Deviant behavior. But it started with the degeneration of morals and mindset.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 16. And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Hey, man, and they doing it down in Mexico.
Yeah.
With the mules and stuff.
Man, look here.
They doing it. I'm telling you that. Had a woman right here in Memphis. Was on the radio talking about her and her dog.
What?
Yes.
Wow, man.
They doing it. You think if they were doing it back then, you know they wide open now.
Come on, man.
They're calling the radio station and tell you blow for blow what they were doing.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, no shame. No shame, brother.
These people sick, man. That's sick.
You know they doing it. The Most High writing about it right now.
That's right. That's right.
And y'all,
man,
y'all standing around talking to them, spit fly their mouth and laying on your lip. Now what you got? Huh? Come on, bro.
Boy, I tell you, man.
Y'all go to the family get together. They done went over in Big Mama pot and got some spaghetti out the pot and put the spoon back in y'all, put it on y'all plate. What you got? Huh? You got it by proxy.
Yeah.
Huh? Boy, that's my cousin. I love my cousin.
Yeah, no.
And cousin been carpet munching all night. Huh?
Yeah, man. That's wild, bro.
And she talking some spit fly out her mouth and laying on your lip. You wonder why you got a fever blister. Man, stop. Huh?
Get out of here.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, that's crazy, man. But it's the truth, though. All right. Verse 17 says, and if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing, and they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. He hath uncovered his sister's nakedness, he shall bear his iniquity.
I ain't gonna get into that, but go ahead and read. I could say something about that, but I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead.
All right. And if a man shall lie with a woman having her sickness, and shall uncover her nakedness, he hath discovered her fountain, and she hath uncovered the fountain of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people.
And that's a big thing now.
Man.
Hey, brother, I'm telling you, that's a big thing now.
That's crazy, man.
They even got a name for it.
Ain't no way, man.
They got a name for it. I'm telling you.
This, man, see, you
brother,
know,
when I was working construction,
right
when I was working construction years ago, this was back in the late 80s, early 90s, bro. I work construction. We sit around in a circle around the game box and toolbox, eat our lunch.
Right.
And these jokers be talking about that. And they call that getting your red wing.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
They got a name for
it. That's crazy, man.
Now, do you see the degeneracy and the deviant behavior we talking about?
Man, look here, man. The whole head is sick, man.
And hey, brother, when I tell you this world is over with.
It's done, man.
Don't have no hope for this world. It's over.
It's done. Man.
I can't say it hard or stress it enough. It's over with. This world is done. That's why you got to burn it up.
Woo-wee.
It's over. And if you be so blessed to make it into the kingdom, I'm going to say it like this here. The majority of your family, the majority of the people you know, the majority of the people you love is going in the lake.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to lay it out there flat. If you be blessed to make it in the kingdom, if you hold on to the end, just know the majority of your family, the majority of the people you know, the majority of the world is going in the lake.
That's right.
It's over down here. We just waiting on the end. It's over, and it ain't gonna get no better. No. It's only gonna get worse till you shoot it.
Man, look here. You see the title, degenerate, man.
Degenerate.
Irreversible.
Irreversible. Downward spiral.
Come on, man.
Finish it out, bro.
All right, verse 19. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor of thy father's sister, for he uncovereth his near kin, they shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness, they shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness, they shall be childless.
Did you read 23?
Nah, I'm getting there right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land whither I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out. Verse 23. Ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation, which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
And what did Israel do? And what is Israel still doing? They join right on in with the other nations.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
They want to be like the other nations so bad
Mm-hmm.
that a grown man will let another grown man crawl up on him.
Boy, that's sickening, man.
You want to be like the other nations so bad
Mm.
that you'll go get your male member cut off
Mm.
and a piece of tilapia sold down there where your male member was.
Man.
A woman want to be a man so bad she'll take male hormone.
Mm.
It's sickening.
Man, look here, man. It is, man.
You got grown people dressing their boys up as girls and their girls up as boys.
Mm.
Letting their children decide whether they're a boy or a girl.
Right.
Well, we're going to let them decide. We just use the proper pronouns and we're going to let them decide. I'm going to break my foot square off in their ass.
That's right.
Degenerate. That's what I'm going to do. Well, dude asked me this one, man, so you saying if your son or your daughter came home and told you they were gay, you wouldn't love them?
Right.
I'm going to love them enough to kick them out of my house and tell them don't come back to me till they get their ass straight.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Don't call my phone. Don't write me. Don't do nothing till you repent. And then you will talk about you coming back.
That's right, man. That's
right.
How
that's going to go.
That's right. DJ talk about, oh, but that's my son, though. I gotta love, man. Get the hell away from me.
Who is my mother?
That's right.
My brothers and my sisters.
That's right, man. That's right. They that do the will of the Father, man.
Yeah. Hey, you talk what you want to talk. We talk about these scriptures. You ain't talking about nothing.
Nothing at all.
Call me what you want.
That's right.
Jasher the 18, bro.
All right.
But the book of Jasher, chapter the 18.
Right.
We're going to read 11 through 15.
All right.
When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family. This is the book of Jasher, chapter 18. And we're going to pick it up at verse 11. And it reads, in those days, all the people of Sodom and Gomorrah and of the whole 5 cities were exceedingly wicked and sinful. They were exceedingly wicked and sinful against the Lord. And they provoked the Lord with their abominations. And they strengthened in Agin abominably and scornfully before the Lord. And their wickedness and crimes were in those days great before the Lord. And they had in their land a very extensive valley, about half a day's walk. And in it there were fountains of water and a great deal of herbage surrounding the water.
So a bunch of bushes surrounding the water. Go ahead.
And all the people of Sodom and Gomorrah went there 4 times in the year with their wives and children and all belonging to them. And they rejoiced there with timbrels and dances. And in the time of rejoicing, they would all rise and lay hold of their neighbors' wives. And some the virgin daughters of their neighbors, and they enjoyed them. And each man saw his wife and daughter in the hands of his neighbor, and did not say a word.
Freak off.
Man, look here, man.
Freak off. These are freak offs.
Boy, look here, man.
These are your modern, your early day, latter day freak offs.
Right. These the parties that they be holding.
You seeing another man plow your wife. You seeing a 60, 70-year-old man plowing your daughter. And you over there plowing somebody else's wife or somebody else's daughter.
And said nothing.
Now, ain't this what's going on today?
Right now, man. Right now.
Ain't this what's going on today?
Right now, man.
Continue to read, brother.
Verse 15. And they did so from morning to night. And they afterward returned home, each man to his house, and each woman to her tent. So they always did 4 times in the year.
Now you walking home with your wife and your daughter, they leaving the trail like a snail.
Right.
And you know that your next door neighbor just got through having your wife or your daughter.
Wickedness, man.
This is the wickedness going on today. Folks is handing their kids over to folks that they know they're going to be molested by.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Why you think so many child actors and child singers always messed up?
That's right.
And they mothers and daddies know what these folks gonna do to them when they hand them over and leave them there. They still doing it today.
Still doing it to this day, man. Still doing it to this day.
Let's go to the next place.
Ooh, wait, man.
Deuteronomy 25:5.
All right.
Deuteronomy 25 and verse 5, bro.
All right.
For those of you still with us, we appreciate you. Y'all hang in with us. We got a few more scriptures to go. We're gonna try to get through these and then we're gonna be out of here.
Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Excuse me, family.
All right.
Deuteronomy 22. And I know these parasite lessons run long, but I don't want to have no 8-part series, so I'm kind of crammed as much as I can into these 4 different parts as I can.
Now look here, it's necessary. It's good eating right here.
All praise.
All praise to the Most High. Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
I told you wrong, bro. It's 22 and 5.
Oh, 22.
Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right. Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5, family.
I know y'all like this scripture. We're going to read it again anyway.
Right. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
What garment are you wearing? I'm talking about spiritually and mentally. I'm talking about.
That's right.
Because we already know about the transsexuals and transgender. They love to cross dress. Right. And you see the picture on your screen. But spiritually and mentally, I always ask the question, brother, are you wearing that which pertains? Made me feel some type of way.
Get out of here.
Huh?
Foolishness, man.
Sister, are you wearing that which pertains to the man usurping the authority of God has placed you under? Huh? Oh, okay. Just throwing a little extra something off in there. Let's go look at this alcohol and drug abuse.
Yes.
Let's go to Proverbs 23.
All right.
Proverbs 23. What kind of garment are you wearing, brother? Sister? See, ain't nothing more beautiful, nothing more character changing, nothing more delightful than a woman who is comfortable in her femininity and willing to be agreeable and under subjection. Nothing in the world.
Come on.
There is nothing more powerful, more reassuring than a man who walks in his masculinity and does not move off that spot.
That's right, man.
Nothing.
That's right.
Then the two can become one flesh and then subdue the earth. But when somebody trying to do something they ain't got no business, chaos.
Come on, man. Come on.
Proverbs 23, bro.
All right.
Read that 29 through 30. Was it 35? Yeah.
Right.
What is it?
All right, family. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, and we picking it up at verse 29. And it reads, who hath woe? Who hath sorrow? Who hath contentions?
Yeah.
Who hath babblings?
Right.
Who hath wounds without cause? Who hath redness of eyes?
You see them jokers drunk and fall down, wake up the next morning, man, who hit me?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you had to crack your wig over on that concrete.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody did nothing to you.
Yeah.
Your baby last night picked you off a court and drove you in the house.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 30. They that tarry too long they that tarry long at the wine,
Mm-hmm.
they that go to seek mixed wine.
Mm.
Look not thou upon the wine when it is red,
Yes, sir.
when it giveth his color in the cup, when it moveth itself aright. At the last it biteth like a serpent, and stingeth like an adder.
You look, see, hey, that go for that weak, them left-handers too.
Right.
See, you can always be an overindulger, and it's gonna make you do things out of character.
Yes, sir.
Or does it make you do things in character, just stuff you wouldn't do if you didn't have that liquid courage or that weed in you?
That's right.
Because I ain't never seen a drunk man tell a lie.
Come on now.
Huh?
Come on.
But the most I say, exercise moderation in all things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you carry along at the wine, along at the weed cigarettes,
Mm-hmm.
then certain things always end up happening.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 33.
Mm-hmm.
Thine eyes shall behold strange woman.
I told you, go ahead.
Shall utter perverse things. Influence.
Look, if you got drunk, you at the club,
Right.
now you listening out on here telling everything you want to do to.
That's right.
He said, your heart, you going to observe the strange woman, then you going to start talking dirty things to. He said perverse thing. He said your heart going to utter perverse thing.
That's right.
Deviant behavior.
Man, look here.
That's deviant behavior.
Mm-hmm. And it's a strange woman. Huh?
Look, you popping them ecstasy pills and you doing strange things.
Come on, man.
Folks slipping you Mickeys in your drink and you doing strange things. Keep on reading, bro.
All right. Verse 34. Yea, thou shalt be as he that lieth down in the midst of the sea, or as he that lieth up on top of a mast.
Now the whole room swimming, you about to throw up.
Right. Verse 35.
Like the room just moving and swirling.
Right.
Go ahead.
They have stricken me.
Hey, look. They have stricken me. Go ahead.
They have stricken me, shalt thou say, and I was not sick. They have beaten me, and I felt it not. Boy, look here. That joker there well oiled up.
Man, that joker, hey, he done tied one on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And, hey, you done seen him out there? Them jokers get drunk and fall out, but they still got that ball up in there.
Yeah, man.
That ball ain't dropped a lick out that ball.
Man, come on, man. Didn't spill it one bit.
Yo, go ahead, bro.
When shall I awake? I will seek it yet again.
Look, and guess what? When I wake up and get sobered up, I'm going back out and I'm gonna do that same drug, that same alcohol again. See, that deviant behavior.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
When problems arise and the first thing you reach for is that liquor bottle or that weed, that joint, that marijuana joint, it's a problem.
Something wrong.
It's a problem. If that's every time something go wrong, you get upset or you want to calm your nerve, that's the first thing you reach for. You don't reach for this book. You don't reach for the word. You don't drop down on your knee. And you gonna get up and get what? You gonna do it again.
Gotta be.
Sirach the 31, bro.
All right.
Sirach the 31. Let me put it up in the room for the brothers and sisters who ain't got the Sirach.
Go ahead.
Sirach the 31. And we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up at verse 25. We're gonna read 25 through 31.
Right. All right. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, family. Book of Sirach, chapter 31 and verse 25. And it reads, show not thy valiantness in wine. For wine hath destroyed many.
Hey, that power drinking to get you now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That power drinking to get you. Go ahead, brother.
All right, verse 26. The furnace proveth the age by dipping.
Right.
So doeth wine the hears
The heart.
The hearts of the proud by drunkenness.
That's what he's saying when they making swords, they got it beat like they want it, and they dip it in the water to cool it off. That proves the edge, how sharp the edge is.
That's right.
So does the wine in the hearts of the proud by their drunkenness. Go ahead, brother.
Wine is as good as life to a man, if it be drunk moderately.
That's right.
What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make man merry.
Yeah, he said it's good if you drink a little wine every night, but don't get drunk on it. You got to do it in moderation.
Right.
You got to be. Look, you got to be moderate with self-control. Even with the weed, you got to have some self-control.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 28. Wine measurably drunk and in season bringeth gladness of the heart.
Yes, sir.
And cheerfulness of the mind.
See, wine drunk in measure and drunk in the feast season.
Right.
Bring gladness of heart and cheerfulness of mind. Continue to read.
But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind. With brawling and quarreling.
There you go. Fighting broke out now.
Yeah.
Now the fighting broke out.
Yeah, man.
Now you done ruined everything for everybody because now you got so drunk now the fighting broke out.
Exactly. And
now you gonna tell me this ain't happening in Israel today?
Right now.
And look who, man, look. Sirach wrote about this way back then.
Yes, sir.
Israel ain't changed a spot.
Ain't changed a beat, man.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 30. Drunkenness increaseth the rage of a fool till he offend. It diminisheth strength and maketh wounds.
And you get your butt toward the frame.
Yeah, man.
You mess around and do all that talking, get the brakes beat off of you.
That's right. Loudest in the room, can't even defend yourself because you falling over.
You stumbling and staggering and sliding. And man, Joker knock you out.
Joker be losing all the fronts talking about.
Yeah, all your teeth got knocked out. You done hit your head on the curb on the dresser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done ruined the party for everybody.
Man, I tell you, man.
See, moderation, brothers and sisters.
Moderation.
They can lead to deviant behavior.
That's right.
Read that 31, bro. We're going to move on.
All right. Rebuke not thy neighbor at the wine, and despise him not in his mirth. Give him no despiteful words, and press not upon him with urging him to drink.
And look, man, don't be getting if dude don't want no drink, just leave him alone.
Leave him alone, man. Man say, you all right, leave that man alone.
Right. Don't let your liberty become a stumbling block.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
All right, let's go back to the PowerPoint. We try to move along. Proverbs 20:1.
Yes, sir.
Proverbs 20:1. Proverbs 20:1.
All right, family.
One verse of script, bro. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 1. And it reads, wine is a mocker. Strong drink is raging. Whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
And if you got a drug addiction, you got a whatever it be, alcohol addiction, if you deceive, man, you're not a wise person. You know what I'm saying? It's not wise to always reach for the bottle. That's right. reach for the hemp. Some of y'all need to go on a alcohol or a hemp fast just to see how long you can do without it.
That's right, man.
Before you become dependent on it.
Oh, wait.
Hey, man, it's telling off on folks around here.
That's right.
Telling off on folks, bro. Genesis 19.
That's right, man.
Telling off on folks, hey, man, we got to come to grips with reality, bro.
Yeah, man.
See, I say this all the time, Isaac. I'm the type of cat, man. Every morning I get up, I have to look myself in the mirror and nobody around. I'm not saying, I'm just looking myself in the mirror. In my mind, I'm asking myself a question. are you really the person that you portray yourself to be?
Right. That's right.
Because see, God know if you ain't.
That's correct, man.
You put on a show for everybody, but God know if you ain't real.
That's right. That's right.
So, man, everybody, hey, we all got to look ourselves in the mirror sometime, man. Be real with ourselves.
Self-check, man. Self-check for real.
That's it. Genesis 19. Because, hey, you can act like you're a valiant man of valor, a mighty man of valor. You can act like you're a daughter of Zion. You can act like you're a humble brother, a humble sister. But time won't tell on you.
That's right.
Genesis 19, 31 through 36. What do it say?
All right, family. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 19 and verse 31.
Mm-hmm.
And the firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us after the manner of all the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that he may preserve seed of our father. Wicked.
You see this wickedness?
Wickedness, man.
Wickedness. And look, let me say this here. A lot of y'all be playing like y'all drunk and high just so you think you can have an excuse to go and do the deeds you want to do anyway. Because I don't care. Ain't that much drinking in the world.
That's right, man.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, bro?
That's right, man.
A lot of jokers just be using that as an excuse to do what they want to do anyway.
Right.
But go ahead and finish that.
Oh, wait. Verse 33. And they made their father drink wine that night. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father. And he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose.
How they gonna make you the dad? They gonna make you drink some wine.
Right.
And they just gonna keep pouring wine down your throat till you just incoherent.
Right. Gone.
You knew what was on their mind.
Come on, man. That's why, man, in that Sirach, man, it says, have thou daughters, show not thyself cheerful unto them.
Come on now. Had he been the type of father, they wouldn't even approach him like that, bro.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Because first and foremost, you're out of place. You the child.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, verse 34. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night also, and the younger arose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father.
Wickedness,
man.
Wickedness, brother. But these are things that go on.
Yeah, man.
And they still going on to this day.
Till this day, man.
Let's move to the next phase. Child sacrificing of bad parenting. This is a form of deviant behavior.
Yeah, man.
Ephesians is 6, bro. We ain't got but a few more, family. Hang with it. We're going to fly through these. Ephesians is 6. I know we're running long, but I had to get it to you. I got to get it to you. Ephesians is 6, man.
All right.
And when you get it, read that one verse, 6 and 4. What do it say?
All right, family. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 4, and it reads, and ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nature or nurture and admonition of the Lord.
It said, fathers, don't provoke your children or irritate your children to anger.
Right.
Do not exacerbate them. Because you're going children, they children.
That's
when
right.
they get emotional, they're gonna do crazy, stupid stuff. A lot of people have exacerbated their children to the point where the children can't stand them.
That's right, man.
You call them sin on top of sin.
That's a problem.
He said, bring them up in the nurturing app. Then when they go out there and do something crazy, then you, I don't know what's wrong with them. You didn't bring them up in the nurturing, the admonition of the Most High. let's go to Leviticus 20.
All right.
Leviticus 20, and we're gonna read 1 through 5, Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Leviticus 20, and we're gonna read verses 1 through 5. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, Whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones.
And it should have been a lot of parents stoned last night.
Yes, sir. A whole lot.
Should have been a lot of parents and grandparents stoned last night.
Man, Hebrew, speak on it, man.
A lot of y'all sacrificed y'all children to the devil last night.
Yes, sir.
Y'all gonna turn around, you hear me? And gonna sacrifice them in December.
Yeah. Again.
Mm-hmm.
And man, look here, man.
Y'all can try to fix it up and call it trunk or treat, a
Right.
fall festival. You can call it what you want. You can make it seem like what you want.
It's evil, man.
You still sacrificing your children in the fire, man.
Uh-huh.
Continue to read, bro.
Man, the crazy thing is this, man. The heathens whose custom it be, they don't even go as hard as Israel.
Israel do wickedness better than them.
Man, look here, man. It's sickening, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
And they go hard in the paint for that stuff, too.
Man, look here. These jokers now in cars pulling up at people's door doing that stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm like, and it's the parents bringing the little children doing this stuff. I'm looking like,
you tell them don't talk to strangers, don't receive them for strangers, but you take a stranger out.
Come on, man.
And your tradition is that the costume ward off evil spirit. No, you inviting evil spirit.
Exactly. Huh?
How am I warding off evil spirit looking like him?
Exactly.
Deviant behavior.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I will set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he hath given of his seed unto Molech, to defile my sanctuary, and to profane my holy name.
See, go ahead, brother.
And if the people of the land do any ways hide their eyes from the man, when he giveth of his seed unto Molech, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut him off, and all that go a whoring after him, to commit whoredom with Molech from among their people.
All it takes for evil to prosper is for good men to stand by and do nothing.
And do nothing about it, man.
If y'all know these jokers sacrificing their children, y'all ain't saying nothing to them. Y'all ain't crying aloud. Man, ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all ain't crying aloud, sparing not. He said, when you know they doing it, and you don't tell them nothing, and you don't correct them, you don't stone them, I'm going to get you too. When you over the, well, I ain't eating nothing at the family get together. I'm going to go and get together at Christmas and so go say hey to Big Mama.
Man.
And love them.
What about all the other days out of the year?
Come on,
see,
bro.
all these excuses. Boy, I'm so tired and sick of Israel, man. Boy, look here, man.
They full of excuses, bro.
Man, look here.
Full of.
That's why I stay out the way, man. Israel is dealing with
folly. Israel, they full of folly.
They're full of folly, man.
All right, let's go to 3rd Baruch. That's a pseudo pickup of volume 1 on page 676. Real 2 short chapters. Then we got 4 after that. And we out of here. 3rd Baruch. Let me go to volume 1, bro.
All right.
Volume 1, page 676. We're going to read chapter 13. Then we're going to read chapter 16.
All right.
What did it say, my brother? When you get it. I'm sorry.
All right. Chapter 13 and verse 1. And he reads, and I saw others coming and crying, and they were trembling with fear, saying, woe to us, darkened ones, that we have handed over to places of demons and of men.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to depart from them if possible.
Go ahead.
And Michael said, you are not able to depart from them. Tell me what you want. And they said unto him, we entreat you, Michael, our chief, transfer us from them, for we do not want to remain with the disobedient, unreasonable man.
Now, understand, listen to the conversation real specifically.
That's right.
They said, we entreat you, Michael, our chief. So these are Israelites.
Correct. That's correct.
According to Daniel chapter 1, he said Daniel is the prince of Israel.
That's right.
So these are Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
These ain't the nations that's talking to Michael that's in torment.
Yeah, man.
Understand what you're reading. Go ahead and read, brother.
All right. Verse 4. Their wives flee to the church, and from thence they bring them out to jealousy and to fornication and envy, and they sin in many other ways, which you, O glorious one, know. And Michael answered and said, be patient until I ask God what he commands concerning you.
Now let's go see what he commands concerning us. Go down to chapter 16. Let's read Angle 3, verse. Read chapter 16. What do you say?
All right. And Michael again called the other angels who were crying, come also, you angels, and take back the petitions and what the Lord has prophesied about those men.
What did he say?
There is no command for you to depart from them, but bring them painful diseases and horrors and caterpillars and locusts and storms, thunder and hail and devastation to their cities, and demons to strangle their children.
See, that right there ought to be enough for y'all to start straightening y'all ass up.
Mm-hmm.
When he said he gonna have demons come strangle your children, that ought to make you want to do something right sometime, some kind of way. I'm gonna do all this to them, and then send some demons to strangle their kids. You want to keep on with this deviant, degenerate behavior? We reading it. Ain't nothing we making up. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Because they do not fear God, and they do not come to church and to the place of prayers, bring them curses, and no success in good, and murder. The angel took their commands from Michael, trembling and crying, they went.
You see that right there, brother? You see that right there? Hey, that's some hard stuff right there.
Uh-huh. Man, look,
everybody think the Most High joke. They think the Most High joke. See, sacrificing your children by doing bad parenting. That's deviant behavior. He gonna choke them out. 1 Corinthians 15. Boy.
Man, look here.
Y'all ready for yourself? 1 Corinthians 15.
All right.
1 Corinthians 15. We're going to read 33 through 39. We got 3 more after this and we out of here.
Yes, sir.
15, 33 through 39. What do it say, my brother?
All right, family. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners.
Better get away from around them. Go ahead.
Awake to righteousness and sin not. For some have not the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame.
He said, do not be deceived and misled. Evil companionships, evil communion, evil associations corrupt and deprave good manners and morals and character. You better get away from around. You're going to end up just like them, being a deviant, being a degenerate. You better watch who you hanging around. Watch who you fellowshipping with. Watch who you calling your friend.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse
35.
Verse 35. But some man will say, how are the dead raised up? And with what body do they come? Thou fool, that which thou sowest is not quickened except it die. And that which thou sowest not that body that shall be, but bear grain. It may chance of wheat or of some other grain. But God giveth it a body as it hath pleased him, and to every seed his own body.
Yes, sir.
All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of man, another flesh of beast, another of fishes, and another of birds.
So you gonna get a celestial body when you bear grain. You go in that ground and get woke up. We ain't gonna get in all that right now. Just want to show you gonna live forever. Where you live forever gonna be determined what you do on this side of your life.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Proverbs 13. Did you have something to say? Add to that, bro?
No.
Okay. Proverbs 13.
Yeah, man, that's plain right there.
That's plain.
That's plain right there.
Proverbs 13, bro. 19 through 21. Then we're gonna skip down and read that 24.
All right. Proverbs 19, family.
13.
Oh, Proverbs the 13. My bad.
Verse 19.
Proverbs the 13 and verse 19. And it reads, the desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is abomination to fools to depart from evil. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. We
just read that in 1 Corinthians 15 and 33.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 21.
Look what it says.
Evil pursueth sinners.
We read that in that Baruch. Go ahead.
But to the righteous, good shall be repaid.
Yes, sir. Get down and read 24. What do it say?
He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes.
Y'all don't even want me to go in on that.
Ooh wee.
Hey, it's time to test some rear ends up. A lot of them need their rear end toward. See, people, I say this all the time. I'm gonna say we're gonna move on. People always underestimate the power of a good ass whooping.
That's right. That's right.
I digress.
I know one thing that's well been known around here.
Man, I know. Hey, bro, I already know.
It has to be.
Man, the book says if you don't whoop your child, you hate him.
I'm telling you. And that's a fact.
He said, you don't whoop your child, you hate your child.
Come on, man.
But y'all know more than God.
Proverbs
29.
Proverbs 29 and verse 15, family.
What do it say, bro?
And it reads, the rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. Verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth.
Yes, sir.
But the righteous shall see their fall.
Yes, sir.
Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. Yes, he shall give delight unto thy soul.
You see that? When you correct your son, you chastise your son, you bring it. Later on, he gonna respect you. He gonna give you, when you can't do for yourself, he gonna give you rest. He gonna give you peace the whole time he growing up.
That's right.
He ain't gonna be no problem, because he know he give you a problem, he gonna have a problem when you get back to that house. But they'll tell you, we don't whip our children. We just talk to them and give them time out.
Yeah.
He gonna give you a time out when he go and kill you and beat your ass.
Yeah, he gonna give you a whole bunch of time out.
I done seen man on videos stuff, man. Them kids be slapping their mamas, tearing up their house, slapping their daddies, and all kind of stuff, man.
Man, look here, man.
But you keep on talking to them and keep on reasoning with a child.
Man,
you're not supposed to get on the child level. You're supposed to bring the child up to your level. It said raise a child in the way these go. And it said get down on his, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. You
got to get down on their level and talk to them on their level. No, I don't.
Exactly.
The book said raise a child
in
the way that he should go.
That's right.
They're going to come up to my level and they're going to understand what I'm telling them, or it's going to be a problem up in here.
Yeah. If you don't correct them and put that rod down, don't bring them around here. Don't bring them around here because we're going to have problems.
Man, look, if you want their ass, I would be ass.
Because I ain't going to tolerate foolishness. I know that. No. I know that firsthand.
That stuff may jump off on my kids and grandkids.
Exactly.
No, don't leave your kids with me because they mess up over here. I'm tearing them up.
Man, look here, man.
Tell it to you. If you don't want no child ass whoop, don't leave with me.
Yeah. And that's just what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting down on damn child level.
Yeah, man.
Bump that modern day garbage.
That's right.
I'm gonna roll with these scriptures.
That's right. So much for evolving.
Yeah, right? It's gonna evolve. He's gonna evolve and grow up and bust you in your head. That's what he gonna evolve to.
Yeah, man.
Last place, bro. Sirach 27. That's right here.
Hold on, wait, man. That's the last script.
Hold on, let me go back. I thought that was the last script. Hold on, I must have missed something. Yeah, this is the last script, bro.
Man,
this is the last script right here. I got a whole other part I got to do. This is the last script right here.
That went by too fast, man. I'm just getting seasoned in. Man, look here, man. I'm over here in my prime right now. I'm getting ready to rock and roll.
This is the last script for the night, bro.
Man, okay.
Last script. Let me go to it. This is Sirach.
Sirach the 27.
Yeah, let me put it up in the room for the brothers and sisters.
All right. Man.
Yeah, all right.
Jesse Lee will say, amazing.
Look, that man, he just not getting his second win. Let it roll.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna stall him out. This is the last script of the night.
All right.
Sirach the 27. We're gonna pick it up at the 5. We're gonna read 5 and 6.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, go on read through that, read 1 through 6.
All right. All right, family. This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 27 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Many have sinned for a small matter.
Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot to hit the doggone thing. Hold on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. Go ahead.
All right. Verse 1 from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Many have sinned for a small matter, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away.
Mm.
As a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stone, so do its sin sticketh close between buying and selling.
You see that?
Ooh, wait.
Hey, it's gonna be a whole lot of over October, November, December, and January. It'll be a whole lot of buying and selling, and it's all due to sin.
That's right.
All sacrificing the Molech. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently.
Mm-hmm.
Unless a man hold himself diligently in the
ain't blame nobody else but yourself now.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You hear me? Go ahead.
Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Now,
woo.
That go for, hey, now, do I have to keep saying it?
Man, look here, man.
You better watch him.
Man, look here.
You better watch him. If you don't hold your house diligently, your house will be overthrown.
Mm.
When them small foxes get to eat on that vine,
and
them y'all letting all that little bitty stuff slide, and them little slick talks they doing slide, and Amazon packages coming up there, they ain't ran nothing by you, and all that.
Right.
If you don't hold yourself diligent, man, in the fear of the Most High, and do what He say and run it like He say run it, your house gonna be overthrown.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 4. As when one sifteth with a sieve, the refuse remaineth, so the filth of man in his talk.
See, and when people get through dissecting what you saying,
Yeah.
only thing they're gonna remember is your talk.
Right.
Evil communications.
Corrupt good manners, man.
That's it.
Yeah.
Verse 5.
Verse 5. 1 second, Hebrew.
Now go ahead, man.
Come here, girlfriend. Oh, look here. This is the last scripture, then woke up now.
Yeah.
All right. Verse 5. Verse 5. The furnace proveth the potter's vessel.
Yes, sir.
So the trial of man is in his reasoning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The fruit declareth if the tree have been dressed.
And the fruit, if you ain't being pruned and purged by the Most High, you ain't gonna bear no fruit.
That's right.
If you do bear fruit, it's gonna be rotten.
That's a problem.
It declares, the fruit declares if the tree has been dressed.
That's right.
Or you've just been left to grow on your own like wild grapes.
That's right, man.
Like it's saying that Isaiah the 5, when it should have brought forth grape, if it brought forth wild grapes. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6 from the top. The fruit declareth if the tree have been dressed. So is the utterance of a conceit in the heart of man.
All praise to the Most High.
All praises.
That's the lesson. You hear me? Spiritual parasites, demonic oppression. Part 3, a degenerate mind leads to deviant behavior.
Yes, sir.
All praise to the brothers and sisters that hung in with us. All praise to the Most High, y'all. Let me see my little niece, bro. Hold on, I ain't seen her. Let me see her.
Oh, no.
All praise.
Shabbat shalom.
Look at that beautiful baby.
Say Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, little sister.
Yeah, man.
All praise to the Most High, to the brothers and sisters, man. I want to thank my brother. I want to thank my brother Isaac. Hang in, putting in his work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's been a blessing. Got a few quick announcements, people. We will be meeting tomorrow on Shabbat day at the Olive Branch Library. Let me see if I got that address. I don't think I got the address in here. Let me see. Yeah, we do. BJ Chain Library at Olive Branch, Mississippi. Class starts at 1 p.m., family. Class starts at 1 p.m. I think beloved brother Amnon is bringing the word. Most High gonna be with us tomorrow. Class starts at 1 p.m. And yeah, hold on, let me make sure that, bro. Yeah, that's where we're gonna be at. So gonna be there at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Y'all, if y'all in the area, the Memphis, Olive Branch, and South Haven area, come out and join us for class tomorrow. Got another quick announcement. I reached out to the brothers. I got the elder that's in charge of outreach, and I got with the young brother that's working with him, Dre. We won't be doing the coat drive this Sunday. I had issues with some of the coats that was supposed to be delivered, and they didn't get here in time, or you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna be doing it not this Sunday. We'll be doing it for sure, Most High willing, next Sunday. The coat drive. We're gonna be out there with our brothers and sisters in the community. Gonna give them little bit of food. Gonna be getting some coats and stuff away to the kids. Finna get cold, so we're gonna be doing that.
Right.
All praise to the Most High. Hey, I pray that everybody had a wonderful, wonderful feast season. It was a great feast season, and I pray that everybody had a wonderful feast season. That the Most High impressed upon you some things that you can do better in this upcoming year, if He be so desirous to give us breath. Feast of Dedication coming up next month. If you plan on being with us in at the Feast of Dedication, we're gonna have more details come later on next month. But once again, want to thank all the brothers and sisters who contribute to this ministry, who pray for this ministry. Man, it's just been a blessing for us. Man, we got, last thing I got to tell y'all. I'm starting to get the playlist together. What I need from anybody who got feedback, what type of playlist. I know I got to do the feast day playlist and who are the Israelites playlist. I already got the marriage playlist. All the marriage lessons is in a playlist. And there's 2 other playlists I already got together that I'm still working on. But we're going to have playlists on the channel. When you go to the YouTube channel, you can scroll to the bottom. And any topic that you want, I'm going to have all these lessons in different playlists. So you ain't got to scroll, because we start, like I say, this lesson tonight, we had 781 lessons. So I know you ain't want to scroll through all that. We're going to have playlists. And if any of the brothers think of a playlist for, like, their lessons or whatever, let me know. I'll create a playlist, and then we'll do it like that. That way that people can go to the channel. And if they don't want to scroll through all them lessons, they can start just picking on the playlist. So y'all let me know. But Brew, you got anything you want to say to the people before we sign out?
Man, I want to say Shabbat Shalom again, family. It was a pleasure, man. It was a pleasure being here with y'all again, the fellowship, man. And, I just thank the Most High, you know what I mean, for all that he has done for us, even bringing us to the knowledge of his word of truth. You see what I'm saying? So we know how to operate out here, And I pray that we all continue to walk in the word of the Most High, doing whatever it takes. I mean, like you would always say, if you got to get junk, your dog mean.
Yes, sir.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
10 toes down, boots on the ground, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's walk this walk of faith, man.
All right? Talk to the people, bro. Talk to them.
Shabbat Shalom, family. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, family.
Yes, sir.
Which one would you rather be, motivated or dedicated? You know what I'm saying? People saying that they want to be, I want to be motivated.
I've been on my stone lately, at the head of my pillow meditating, conversating with the Ruach, getting to know his voice, so I can move when Messiah tell me my choice. Do you know what it means to be Israelite? Do people notice? Do they see the change in your life? Are you motivated or are you dedicated? It's a difference, the young lion said it. Prostrate when I pray, knees bent faithfully, face bow to the ground, hands to the heavenly. Godhead on my mind constantly, hastily. You should probably do the same if you're trying to make it. I hear you scream, you an Israelite, but do you know what it means to be Israelite? Do you? I hear you screaming, you an Israelite, but do you know the true meaning to be Israelite? Do you? I hear you scream, you an Israelite, but do you know what it means to be Israelite? I hear you screaming, you an Israelite, but do you know the true meaning to be Israelite? Do you? Do you know? Do you? Do you know? Do you? Do you know? Tell me what it means to be Israelite. In deep thought, seeing Christ in the scriptures, found him in the sacrifice over in Leviticus. Nah, messianic smash, they gotta witness this unfolding of the same Messiah that they kick against. I'm on one truth, one Christ, one blood, one sanctified sacrifice, one testimony, you better know it. One kingdom, hopefully I'm going. That's what I'm all about, hopefully it's showing. Every time I open up my mouth, I hope I'm glowing. Every time I open up my mouth, the scripture's flowing. Cause I got him at the head of my thoughts, so y'all know it. I hear you scream, you an Israelite, but do you know what it means to be Israelite? Do you? I hear you screaming, you an Israelite, but do you know the true meaning to be Israelite? Do you? I hear you scream, you an Israelite, but do you know what it means to be Israelite? I hear you screaming, you an Israelite, but do you know the true meaning to be Israelite? Do you? Do you know? Do you? Do you know? Do you? Do you know? Tell me what it means to be Israelite.
So you see, motivation is real fit. That's what I'm saying. It's basically a sugar rush. When you think about all your desires, basically a short-term sugar rush, right? But when the circumstances change, so does your motivation. But see, to somebody who's dedicated to the cause, the circumstances not gonna sway whether they stay on track or not. They gonna keep going. So I'm here to tell you today, you best be you rather be dedicated to this rather than motivated.
All right, Brew. One love to you and the family, man. We're gonna holler at y'all.
Hey, no doubt, brethren. Hey, Shabbat Shalom to you and the household. Get that girl quiet.
One love to you, Brew. I know you got your head full.
Yeah, man. Hey, tell your entire household, man. We said shalom from the Brown family, and tell the rest of the family, man, in the assembly. We said shalom.
All right, Brew. Most definitely would let the people know. And like I say, on another thing, you know, I'm gonna keep you in the loop.
Yes, sir. Definitely do. Please do.
All right, Brew. Shalom.
All right, shalom.